Hey everyone, first off, this is not going to be a very good episode because I apologize. There's been a lot of delays lately, and, you know, some really intense things have happened to one of our co-hosts. Well, to both of us in a way, and it's thrown things off, and it's made it really difficult to record, and, you know, it's just one of those things you can't see coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody expected this.
Nobody expected this, and it kind of caught Alan off guard really bad, and it caught me off guard even worse because like I wasn't even checking the news.
Yeah, I found out by text because you texted me.
It was insane, you know, and you'll never expect a natural disaster. Excuse me, I misspoke. Sorry, Alan. A supernatural disaster to happen like this. That's right. Beetlejuice came and kidnapped me and tried to marry me. And it's not a good situation. We're not happy about it. And it really threw off us doing Hogcast. And we're so sorry about it. And, you know, it's not what we were expecting. And I wore a dress. And Beetlejuice was like, good looking. Well, I don't know. You're so good I could cut you up and put you on a cake. I was like, what does that even mean, Beetlejuice?
And then he did make a giant cake pop up underneath you. Yeah.
And I was sitting on the cake, and it felt weird because I don't think Beetlejuice is very familiar with the internet. The cake sitting's a thing.
I've been online in a long time, baby.
The only thing I've been online for is on the hanging line. And then he got hung, but for Beetlejuice, getting hung by a rope around his neck wouldn't hurt. But then he went like, I'm awfully hung right now, aren't I? Because he was implying he had a big cock.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just tough. And having Beetlejuice come into your life and cause mischief and havoc for what felt like... How many weeks was that, Alan?
Like a solid week.
Like a good solid week. Really threw off Hogcast, yeah. And let's not even get started the kind of damage he did to the things around here, you know. He filled my pool with snakes.
Now I like
which for Alan would be fun, but for me it was a big hassle.
Yeah. Well... He shrunk your head, but it was the head of your penis. He shrunk that. He zapped it.
That's definitely true, and that's what I told Alan.
Yeah. You were having like a Don situation where you were asking everybody to please look and see if Beetlejuice stole your penis.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I got a head cold, which is to say he froze my head in a block of ice, and he told me to cool off.
Now, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. So that's why if I sound a little sick, it's because he froze my head in a big block of ice. And we had to run around the dead world.
Yeah, the one that looks like Dune.
And then we had this whole crazy meta scene where we watched Beetlejuice while we were in the dead world that was in Beetlejuice. We were like, what the hell? This is crazy.
Yeah, and Beetlejuice is like, I don't need to see it. I already lived it, baby.
Just like the Pee-wee ending.
Just like Pee-wee. Tim Burton. Get it?
Yeah. Beetlejuice isn't funny when he doesn't have a script.
No, that's the thing.
He's explaining his own jokes.
You gotta have Burton behind the wheel.
And he keeps saying he's gonna take UCB lessons, but driving to Sunset's too difficult. And
when he does zip zap zop, he zaps people. Is the problem?
It's true, and he keeps getting kicked out of UCB classes, and he keeps trying to marry the teacher there, and Matt Besser pissed him off.
That's actually pretty normal for UCB classes, I think. Age gap relationships, I feel like, are not going to be the thing that's going to stop him here.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So he is marrying 25-year-olds whose parents own car dealerships. And that's not good. He also tried to marry me. As we all learned from the last movie, Beetlejuice's main thing is getting married in marriage, which makes him kind of one of the most relatable characters in cinema right now.
It's also about love.
It is about love. Was that movie about love?
It was about love.
Okay, it was about love. Alan can confirm it now. It was about love.
So the thing that I'll never understand Beetlejuice for is that he was married to Isabella Rossellini. Not Monica Bellucci. Why did I get the two Italian women in my life mixed up?
The two women in David Lynch's life who are
One of them is a beautiful, sexy worm in those videos where she explains how bugs fuck each other, and then the other one is in my dreams every night.
Yeah, exactly. All your dreams and David Lynch's dreams.
Yeah. So Monica Bellucci, she's She's in this. I didn't know she was in this, I guess, because I wasn't paying attention to Beetlejuice, other than our drink review segment. So imagine how surprised I was when I saw all of her body parts climb out of her purse or like her suitcase or whatever, and then sew themselves together sexily.
Right.
Badass. Good shit. We like that. Willem Dafoe, he looks cool. He's got like half his head blown off, and he's like a weird detective man. It's good. Mm-hmm. It's a good movie. It's better than I expected, and maybe even better than the first one.
I thought it was fun.
The first one, I'll say, I watched the first one like within the last year or so. They lean too heavily on fucking Deo. Like they're I'm like, that's not funny. It's not funny to just sing a song.
Listen, the foreign voices making the funny noises. Well, that's funny. That's comedy.
Well, so I was finally able to. So Russ, Beetlejuice tried to marry you. We were in the Dead World. After we went to go see Beetlejuice in the Dead World Theater, I was finally able to get out and go see Megaflopolis and what's the new name for Joker and Megalopolis together? I did basically do a double feature.
Wasn't it Jokopolis? No, it's not Jokopolis. Let me look it up. I got the... What did FFC say about it?
Who? What?
Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh yeah, he said that thing. He's like, I like Joker too.
I like it to Joker too.
Yeah, we like it. We love it.
Listen. Should we go in on that? I mean, we were gone. See, this is the problem with giving a review of a movie that was like it made $1 billion. How much did that Beetlejuice movie came out?
Almost $400 million.
In America?
US, or that might be total.
It made a lot of money. It made a lot of money.
Like a shit ton of money. Like it made, shockingly popular.
Yeah, I was not prepared for it to be as huge as it was.
It's Wednesday, baby. Everybody loves Wednesday.
Wednesday's here. People love really Jenna Ortega. The teens love Jenna Ortega. They feel like she's one of them. Because she's not like one of the popular crowd.
And Winona Ryder loves her too because she knows like all these weird old movies. It's like she's not just like my favorite actor is the Rizzler.
I mean, I might say my favorite current actor might be the Rizzler. I'll be honest.
Honestly, if Rizzler was in Megalopolis, I would have gave it like a solid more star. Like if he was just like
I would have liked all of them.
So some sort of like, oh yeah, why aren't they in this fallen Rome society? Why aren't they like? Why isn't
you never
AJ...
answered me. Sorry, everyone. We're gonna talk more about our supernatural disaster we both lived through.
Yes.
But did you watch the AEW video?
Yes, I did. And that guy's like, I'm signing you on, but I took over your thing, and I'm gonna prove to you need to go back to fucking eating Costco food because you're not serious about this fucking game like I am.
Yeah, QT Marshall, everybody's favorite bottom of the mid card guy.
He's like the director of creative or something.
Yeah, he's funny. I love QT Marshall. He's like such a funny weird guy, and he's a decent wrestler. Like he's not bad. He's the kind of wrestler I would like, is what I'm trying to say. The same way I like weird movies or.
Do you know what my hope? Do you know what my hope is, Russ?
What?
I want him to be working with the Rizzler secretly. Like the Rizzler shows up like at the end of the match.
You want a heel turn from the Rizzler?
I want a Rizzler heel turn. People already think that Rizzler's better than the rest of them. So
people think the Rizzler is lesser or is
superior.
Lower in morals but superior in wrestling.
You heard his verse on the We Bring the Boom remix?
Yeah, that's true. He did pop off there. Kids love the Rizzler. I was subbing the other day and I brought up the Rizzler at some point for some reason. We were talking about Costco guys or something, and I brought up that I knew who the Rizzler was. I'm like, whoa, you know the Rizzler? Like, he's like the hidden. He's the secret sauce. He's the one you don't know about.
You know, who's the cousin who says things smell? Cousin Angelo. Cousin Angelo.
Who's the guy who films him? Anyway, this has nothing to do with being trapped in the undead world.
No.
So yeah, we got stuck watching Beetlejuice. See, the thing is, in the undead world, the only movies that are in theaters there are movies that are dead on arrival.
Mm-hmm.
So the only movie that opened there was Megaflopolis.
And the Jokey Man 2.
Because the only place we were able to be safe from Beetlejuice in the dead world was the movie theater, because he was on the wall for having masturbated in the theater.
Yeah.
And he was not allowed in the movie theater. That's like the one place we were safe. So we wound up watching a lot of flop movies.
Yeah.
We did see Megaflopolis. Alan, what did you think of Megaflopolis?
Boy.
We sent a lot of messages to each other, but I don't know the grand mission statement. I think
the grand mission statement is that it's goop. It's a goop movie. He made a goop
it's
movie.
A goop movie.
It's
Primordial slime.
Like I said, it's about a guy who's got like this fucking John Galt style vision, right?
Cesar Wattolina, the coolest guy. Multiple
Cesar
characters.
Wattolina, the guy who's basically
he has a big cock. Like literally, legitimately, there's dialogue that implies all the time. So how big is that thing down there? He has such a big brain. What's down there?
He's the Nobel Science winner for inventing Megalon, which is some sort of like magic material that responds to your thoughts. It's basically the nanoskin from Don to Don. This guy ripped off Ludris. Ludris needs to be in Megalopolis. Why wasn't it called Megaludris? Remember Ludris? You know Ludris, don't you?
I don't remember Ludris.
He's my favorite Don to Don character. He's my favorite character, and I cannot wait to see him animated. But you'll remember Ludris as soon as you see him.
Oh, yes, of course I remember Ludris. Yes, Ludris is a great character.
He's a great fucking character. He just shows up. He's so cool. I love everything about him. I don't know what he's a reference to. I assume like an old Ultraman character or something. Right. I don't get what his deal is, but he's so cool. And he basically... this guy just has magic goop that can turn into whatever he draws on a thing. Everybody's mad because he won't make Screensaver City, and they're like, "How is your Screensaver City gonna make money, Mr. Catalina?" He's like, "It's about art. It's about love."
Now, who let him do it in the first place? That was the part that confused me. He's the
leader.
So
it happened because
he's the president of the building union. What is it called again? Like the Bureau of
the Design something.
The Design Bureau.
Design Authority.
The design, and he's allowed to do whatever he wants in the city.
And the other thing they don't really explain is what's his deal with stopping time.
That doesn't bother me.
That doesn't bother me because it's like a metaphor for the ability to do art, because he talks about how like artists stop time and whatever,
right.
That whole thing, like when they make a painting, they're stopping time.
Or being a movie director and being able to say cut or whatever.
Yeah. This is basically a movie about how movie directors are the smartest people of all time, and they deserve Nobel Prizes because they get to make something that looks like the Society When meme, but like through a gold filter. And it's very cool. And Giancarlo Esposito Eric Adams is not cool. He's very mean.
He's the opposite of Eric Adams, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Instead, he's very mean, but he does curse a lot, and I feel like does Eric Adams curse? I feel like in my head he doesn't.
No, I think he might. No, I don't. I think probably in private he does.
It's so funny. All these characters talk like fucking Shakespeare weirdos, and then are just like fuck, shit, ass.
Shia LaBeouf is Claudio, the gay incest villain, and who then turns into the Nazi villain.
Who hates Cesar Catalina for having a big dick. I can't think of any other reason why else he doesn't like him.
He fucks more than him because he's only able to fuck his sister, and this guy gets to fuck other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Voight is the guy from Deadly Lessons or whatever that fucking Tubi movie was called.
I thought the same thing. I did think the same thing. Deadly Lessons. Look it up, people. John Voight, Deadly. What's his name? Like R. Cronus or something? He had the best name.
Yeah, Deadly Lessons.
Dr. Crazex. Dr.
Crazex!
John Voight was playing Dr. Crazex in... I mean, Crassus and Crazex are not that different.
He's Dr. Crassus. It is him. And Dr. Crazex... If Dr. Crazex did Dr. Crazex have a bow and arrow at any point in Deadly Lessons? I need to watch that again.
Yeah. He had a gun, because if you look at the poster, he has a gun.
Did he ever pretend it was his penis?
I guess.
Did he ever pretend his gun was a big boner under the sheets?
He might have, honestly. That movie was like that. But yeah, John Voight, he's one of those guys who you watch this movie and he does seem demented, but this character, I think you're supposed to sympathize with him because he has all the money in the world, but his family doesn't love him.
Russ,
sad,
I forgot.
Alan?
I was trying to figure out why I couldn't find Deadly Lessons on Wikipedia. It's because it has a different title.
That's right.
The Legend of Simon Conjurer. But they say his name funny. Do you remember what the poster for Deadly Lessons looks like?
Well, there's the Deadly Lessons one that was on Amazon Prime, and that was a Dr. Crazex pointing a gun at the screen.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Or
him,
no,
like he's got...
No.
He looks beat up. He looks insane. The only thing I remember remember there's something in that movie where like they go to a secret scary apartment lair that has like a big evil snake that they like hit a button and it shoots a baby pig through a chute into a snake's mouth or something. Okay. And then they like find his secret lair because they grab the penis on a golden statue. That's some Megalopolis shit. That's something. If you told me somebody grabbed a penis on a statue and like a door opened in Megalopolis, I'd believe it. That seems like something WoW Platinum would do.
Yeah. Oh, Alan, I think before we get too far, let's end the stupid plot about Beetlejuice and our supernatural event.
Yes.
Supernatural disaster. So basically, to make a long story short, Beetlejuice made me cake sit, and I was about to get married to him, and then Alan, I don't know, you used some Catholic magic. Using Catholic. What's a weird...
I do still have the bottle of holy water from my baptism, so I carry that on me, and it basically like pushes him outwards like some sort of like fucking domain expansion shit.
Oh man, that too, JJK, yeah. It felt like it went on forever, though. It was basically the Sakuna fight. There's a lot of meters and bar cooldowns.
Well, you see, I had to use the reverse curse technique to rebuild my brain so that way I could use my domain multiple times in one day.
Now we're going to have to Google power scaling.
Power scaling Beetlejuice.
Sakuna versus Beetlejuice, because they both basically have unlimited power over their domain.
Could Beetlejuice beat the slice that cuts the world? I think he could, because he could make his head pop off like for funny jokes.
Well, bad news. Only one person on r/death battle mashups, which we might have to look at in the future.
Okay.
Nobody has commented. This
is a tiering system. This is the Jokes Battle Wiki tiering system. And he is a tier 7, which is nuclear. He is a mountain level nuclear disaster.
Wow.
Or high 4C at his peak. So he can max out with a star level tier of power. Okay.
Versus Sakuna?
He could beat Sakuna then.
He could beat Sakuna then. So
his fight would basically be like the Comedy Man fight.
But
He'd just be trapping people.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The only thing that can defeat, I think Sakuna could never defeat Beetlejuice. Only goth girls can, which, once again, Beetlejuice. True. I feel like that. So that's how we escaped it.
We forgot to explain what started this whole thing, Russ. You tried cutting your hair at home, and you wound up looking like Winona Ryder.
Oh shoot, it's true.
You fucked up your bangs. You got the Nadeko bangs.
I did fuck up my bangs.
That's why.
That's kind of how it all started, and so I hope everybody here. Don't worry about us. We're just fine. We have access to food, medical supplies. Things are starting to get back together, and I think it's all going to work out.
Yeah, let's start the podcast, Russ.
So welcome everybody. This is Hogcast Speedy Delivery, the #1 independent Sonic Pizza podcast on the planet. I'm your host, Russ Walsh. With me, as always, is my co-host, Alan Black. Welcome, Alan.
Russ, I just gotta say, it was really smart of me to only drink water out of cans, and only have tons and tons of cans of water in my fridge.
Okay, Alan, please.
The world has bent around me to this point where I'm justified.
Beating me with facts and logic. You had to survive.
I had to survive.
They are controlling the weather. Maybe you reached out to your local politician. Like, hey, that's not funny.
Mark Robinson, can you log into the... No, it's not good. It's bad. It's bad. Look.
But I'm on the internet, and to win an argument, I will have to do that. So
that's true. Look.
Yeah.
You know what though? Having a first after I was eating pickles from my fridge for a while because that was like one of the few things I didn't have to throw out was pickles and then some frozen pizza, which is honestly not that different than what I would eat on a normal basis, but I was just You have no idea how tasty the first Bojangles of Civilization Returning was. That's Bojangles in itself is already like a heavenly breakfast experience when you get that Cajun filet with egg and cheese. But man, oh man, I'm just waiting for us to get like the whenever our water's not filled with bacteria and stuff, or I don't know. I feel like they're just putting a lot of chlorine in the water now because they think that there's like bad stuff in there, which there probably is. But it means there's no fountain sodas, no nothing at the movie. When I went to the movie theater, when I went to go see Megalopolis, the only drink I could get was either a can of like Diet Pepsi or a tall boy of Modelo, or I guess some other bullshit beers I probably could have grabbed. But Modelo was the best.
A damn beer for that movie, am I right, folks?
So here's the thing. I'm like, this is the first movie I'm seeing after the hurricane. I'm excited to just like, I'm excited to be back in the theater. I'm excited to see
anxiety week. Things, it feels like your world got turned upside down. So many institutions.
I need normalcy I need the normalcy of
normalcy. You need normalcy. Something
you know what?
consistent,
I screenshotted
a thing that very, very clear, like clear rules and understanding exactly what. So you went to Megalopolis and
so I went to Megalopolis. I like always I went to the gas station first and got candy and put it in my back pockets and then snuck it into the theater so I didn't have to pay for food. But I did get a drink.
I love to imagine you got a big hunk and it's sticking out of your back pocket and you don't notice.
Yeah.
Or like a foot-long Laffy Taffy.
No, I did get a king-size Reese's, it's like 4 Reese's cups, and those were like sticking under my shirt.
I worry about that melting.
But I got it like, I went straight there to the theater, and I didn't sit on it.
I'm very nervous about thievery and stealing, and I guess it's not stealing. You are stealing from the movie theater by not buying treats from them.
That is true, and they need the money now more than ever. But it's, the Regal Corporation needs this money. I did take not a screenshot, I took a picture of my phone because I'm the only one there. Of the Nuvi trivia. The Nuvi trivia.
What?
No,
the only person at Megalopolis? What the hell?
I think there might have been one person, but they left. Or maybe there's like a couple, but I saw a couple people leave. Like
I was the only person at my screening, and I went at like, I couldn't get a sub job that day, so I went there at like 12:45. I was sick. I should not have done it. I feel like part of the reason I was so negative about that movie was because I was definitely had a head cold, but I was denying I did.
Oh, you couldn't have been really positive about that movie. There's not really much there.
There's not a lot to be positive about.
You sounded more positive on it than me because you were like, there's some interesting things, and I just thought, I'm like, the interesting thing is called WoW Platinum, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But there's some imagery in it that's like novel.
Not even really that, I don't think. I thought
when his wife was like glowing and floating around was kind of interesting looking. Like,
yeah, it's called Twin Peaks: The Return. Who cares?
Well, I like that stuff. Anyway, I was alone and the theater was too cold, and I was being like, wow.
I was really hoping. I don't know if I was alone by the very end, but because somebody did pop up like partway through the trailers, and I'm like, oh, I can't vape in here anymore. And that made me sad. But I went in there high off my vape cart like I always do. I take a couple puffs before I go in.
Right.
I had to get it to where like by the end of the movie I will be sober and I can drive home. So I have to like think about it a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or at the very least like sober enough to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go like walk around and go to fucking like the white people taco restaurant up the street. Mm-hmm. I'll walk up there and get my tacos, and then I'll be good. But I had that. I had my Modelo. I ate my candies and was sipping my Modelo, and as soon as maybe like I think probably by the time he did like the fucking Hamlet speech, I was just immediately sober. Like 5 minutes in the movie, I was just like, oh, I hate this. I'm not enjoying anything about being in the theater. And usually, like, it doesn't take anything.
Well, it would be one thing if like Shakespeare stuff, I can handle Shakespeare stuff if it's interesting or like.
It's the speech, though, that everybody always gives.
Right, and it's sound mixed in such a way where it just sounds like a guy is from a distance yelling Shakespeare lines at you. Like, this is fucking
Shakespeare
annoying.
In the park,
I'm trying to hear the plot, please.
Shut up,
figure out what's going on. And there's not a lot of like context given, and they try to avoid exposition. So I'm sitting there fucking going like, why is this guy yelling? I'm trying to learn about what the new fucking city's about. Trying to figure out what the stakes are here, buddy.
You're never going to learn, Russ. It's never going to tell you.
I never am going to learn. And it's just one of those funny things where sometimes people are like, a movie's good if you're still talking about it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm still just trying to justify the $12 I spent to go see it.
Hey, any
figure out what I saw.
Any press is good press. That's why I'm in the paper for pissing my pants all over the place. And everybody loves it.
Did
You're talking
Beetlejuice
about
just
it.
come back for a second?
Yeah, it fucking sucks. This made me think, like, is there no one in Coppola's life that can tell him, like, no? They can tell him, like, old man, you need to retire. Like, you need to go to a home.
I was feeling like the John Voight character was like, somebody in his family asked him for money or told him he couldn't do something, and it made him sad. And so he murdered the people who were mean to him.
That was cool.
There's so much stuff where, like, he puts so much of himself, like, the main characters have sex and they're like, we're gonna have a baby, and if he's a boy, we're gonna name him Francis. So I'm like, he's in the movie. He put himself in the movie. So what we're sitting here is I have to fucking psychoanalyze every part of it. Just be like, is that him? And
well, because the boy isn't born. Instead, it's a girl, and she's named Sunny Hope.
Sunny Hope.
These people
which is
are
like
named...
a Gundam character name.
Yeah, I mean, it's like worse than like what people make fun of like Death Stranding for. Like, it's like everybody in this is named just bullshit. It's stupid. It's either that or some Roman reference.
Right.
Yeah. There's
well, Platinum was named after a beautiful woman from the South. So.
I like that. See, that's why she's the most real character to me.
She's real to you. She's real.
Wow, Platinum is real. It's cool that
she's very real. She definitely wants to have sex with one man. Cesar Wattolina, Francis Ford Coppola's the self-insert. She's only ever wanted to have sex with him.
That's his comfort. That's his comfort character, Russ. You can't be mean about Coppola's comfort character.
And I guess he realized to grow as an artist, he has to kill her brutally for having sexuality or something. It's so funny. I usually have a pretty high tolerance for problematic or mean-spirited garbage.
I watch a lot of horror. I watch a lot of horror movies. Like I'm not. If a film is misogynist, I'm like, yeah, that's just like how a lot of society is.
That's how it turns out, my man. Francis Ford Coppola, he's in his 80s.
But this is like
money on this.
I was expecting it to be the kind of baseline background radiation of misogyny that we have in like all media, basically. Which is just like, yeah, it's not good. I don't like this, but like, it's nothing I'm surprised by. But this was like shockingly misogynistic. like I don't think I don't think women. He doesn't think women are people. I don't know if anybody's people except.
What are you saying? The main female character being a loose woman in the clubs, but in the club, learning that childbirth and having a family is the most important and beautiful thing. You don't think that's an interesting message? You're not saying that's a unique and interesting message to share?
Coppola made Darling in the Franxx. He made the message of this is functionally not too much different than Darling in the Franxx, except Darling in the Franxx is actually clearer about what its message is.
Yeah, exactly. It's because love.
Because it
is about love. I don't know.
That one is about love because she does the giant mech. The giant mech at the end is like a big wedding dress version of.
We're gonna set up a poll on Twitter. Everybody who's listening, please go to our Twitter. And we're going to put, is it a movie about love? Because this is the first movie that's about love that I'm like, is it about love?
They tell you it's about love. It is not about love.
They say it's about love. They say it's about love.
They turn to the screen and they say, it's love. They do it. They just say it's love. And it's not love.
During the reporter scene where you're supposed to have the person come out and speak to Adam Driver. Which I should have gone and done that, by the way.
I wanted to talk to Adam Driver. What does he say to you?
Remember the scene where fictional 9/11 happens and he's like in a little tiny box on the bottom of the screen, and then stock footage starts playing above him?
Yeah.
It's framed in such a way that a person would stand in the black bar. Does that make sense?
Oh.
And they would be dressed as a reporter. So if I had known that after it had happened, because I watched it, I looked for a clip on YouTube. Or no, it was on Twitter, but you know what I mean. If I had known that, I would have gone down and done it myself and then stood back up. For myself, because I was the only person in the theater for Megaflopolis, obviously.
Yeah. It's just not... We're really generous with what we say when we say movies are about love.
Yeah.
And they told me it's about love, and it's not. It's so not.
Has there ever been a movie that we've talked about where we didn't say the theme is love? I don't think there's one movie that...
That's the joke, is that like most art is kind of about love one way or another, because it's about love of a person or an idea or a thing or whatever.
It's either love or a trauma, but then we just say the trauma was about love anyway, so...
Yeah, or hate's a kind of love. It's love.
It's love.
It's like a fundamental human emotion, and it's
Right.
but this is not about love. I mean, I guess it's about like how much Francis Ford Coppola loves beating off. I guess that's what it's about, basically.
Or he does love his wife. He does go on and on about his wife. In the last frame of the movie is...
my beautiful dead wife, who's perfect,
Right.
perfect angel, dead wife.
Yeah. Eleanor Coppola.
Yeah, all women in this are either Madonna whore, or they're dead, or they're actively pregnant.
Yeah, so I didn't like the movie at all.
No, it's not good. It's worth. You know what's a better movie than that, and still not good? I got half a star better. Joker, Folie à Deux.
Man, this is the movie. This is the movie. The big movie show.
I mean, honestly, Russ, I've seen more after I got that Regal pass. I've seen more movies this year than I think maybe the last couple years combined.
I mean, we all love cinema. We're all cinema freaks.
I forgot. I mentioned it earlier. I never said it. The Nuvi trivia. I took a picture of this on my phone. Let me go ahead and send. Well, I'll just go and ask you now. Who's the director of Joker, Folie à Deux? Now, hold on. Let me give you the three possible answers. Martin Scorsese, John Krasinski, or Todd Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the director of Joker, Folie à Deux?
Wait, so there were two directors? What?
No, which one is the director? Is it Scorsese, Krasinski, or Phillips?
I'm going to say it's Phillips.
You're right. How did you guess that?
Well. Todd Phillips and me go way back. I love hangover movies. I love, the guy has the baby.
Oh,
love
you
old
love
school.
that.
Old school. How many of the hangovers did you see?
One? Maybe part of two on, like, TV or something?
Yeah, I watched the first one, and I didn't think it was very funny, but I remember being like... that was one of those classic, when you're a kid, and you're like, well, I didn't think that was very funny, but everybody says it's funny, so it must be on me. I must be wrong on this one.
You know, like, I think prior to that, like, when I was, like, a little bit younger, because that came when I was, like, what, like, end of middle school, early high school, maybe, or something?
Right.
And stuff. Like, prior to that, everybody really loved, like, the scary movies, and I did agree, like, yeah, those are largely pretty funny. Those are, like, at the time, they were pretty funny. The scary movies. I like a good spoof and parody. But the Hangovers never did anything for me.
Oh, sorry. I did not see the image earlier. I didn't load right, or I didn't scroll down or something. I'm now seeing your screen with John Krasinski, and it's so much funnier thinking Krasinski made the Joker.
Yeah, John.
Okay, sorry. The joke did not hit for me because I did not see the image.
Was it Office Jim, Martin Scorsese, or The Hangover Man?
Listen, sorry for getting to the joke you were getting for. John Krasinski, If is kind of about, the Joker is his imaginary friend if you think about it. So If and Joker Folie à Deux are kind of the same movie if you think about it.
But it's not a very quiet place, though.
It is not a very quiet place because they're singing and dancing, but it's not a musical.
Yeah. The Scorsese thing is pretty funny because the first Joker is a ripoff of a Scorsese movie.
Right.
Right. So it's funny that they put that there.
Somebody be like, but he makes movie about gangsters, and Joker, he does gangster stuff, but he's more of a clown.
He's not even a gangster in this, though.
Martin Scorsese doesn't do clown movies. He does gangster movies about gangsters who are mean.
Yeah.
And then the person who's like, I'm a cinephile, he actually makes movies about Catholic people. Sorry. Anyway, I'm laughing at my own joke. That's not cool.
It's true, though. Joker 2 is very... The best part of it is probably the cartoon at the beginning. Because I'm like, that's
what you like to hear is something that could be released on YouTube.
Something that has been just like screen shared, like people have like recorded it on their phones because nobody's in the theater with them to see Joker 2 and like just posted it on TikTok.
To say, okay, I feel bad because animation's worth paying for, but like it is that thing where you're like, did people back in the day? I think people did. They would go to the theater, go watch Looney Tunes, and then leave before the main picture. But that's what you paid $0.25 to go to the movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, I pay $18 a month for Regal Pass, and I've seen
it's that cheap,
right?
I think you can buy $30.
No, it's $18.99 or something like that.
Well, now you should feel extra bad for those treats in your pocket. You I thought you cared about the cinema.
Now,
my
Russ,
friend.
when they do,
You are almost the clown conqueror of crime.
I am doing crimes, and I am imagining my love songs with Lady Gaga all the time. But
Steph, as you call her, you're like, yo, Steph, let's do crimes together, musical crimes.
So yeah, and I'm always fighting with that Facebook group that was that Facebook group Stephanie Germanotta will never be famous or whatever. You remember that shit?
No, I don't.
There was a whole thing about when she went to like NYU or whatever college in New York she went to. There were so many people that like there was like a group of like a couple dozen people that like really hated her and made a Facebook group called Stephanie Germanotta will never be famous. And recently somebody asked her like, did you ever know about this? Like, oh yeah, I knew the whole time. It's like that rules because she is kind of the most famous person, on Earth. But
yeah, she had ops.
She had ops, and she owned them. She
did own them.
I paid $18.99 for Regal and Unlimited. If I paid $20,
RXK nephew's ops were in the streets, and hers were in a Facebook group. So I guess they're not as bad as RXK's, but
yeah, it's true.
Nafs.
The thing that's shocking to me here is that the difference between the tiers of Regal Unlimited is they add more theaters.
You can tell this movie's so good that Alan's talking about the tiers of their Regal Cinema Pass rather than wanting to talk about Joker.
I'm just now noticing this because like I paid for the $18.99, but it's like I get access.
Seinfeld bit.
Well, no, it's like
people just does.
Is this? Could I have seen? Could I have seen Dan to Dan for free if I paid for the extra limited pass? Like if I paid the extra $3 a month? Because when I went to go see Dan to Dan down in Greensville, I had to pay for like a ticket normally. It wasn't covered by my Unlimited because it was like their fancy IMAX ripoff or whatever the fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah, but Joker, Well, there's a lot of musicals in it. The plot of it is very sparse.
Right.
It's kind of like a courtroom drama, but there's not a... I think he probably gets to the courtroom like halfway through the movie, maybe.
See, it's just so funny to me because that's the feeling I get is that this one's more of a vibes movie than even the last one was.
Oh yeah.
But what? How do I explain this? I felt like we had enough of that in the first one. The first one movie is so nothing to me. It means nothing. And I was like, I think I got exactly that amount of vibe of that as I need. And then the second one comes out, and I think everybody on Earth kind of went, oh, so the plot sucks? Well, I don't really need to see that. I got as much Joker as I needed.
And, like, I think the kind of twist... There's, like, two kind of twists in the movie. Like, how the very end of it, and then what the deal is with Harley Quinn. And I kind of like both of those ideas on their own. But the thing is that Todd Phillips is not a smart man, and he doesn't know how to really explore any of these ideas with any sort of depth or in a way that kind of has like thematic clarity at all. So it's just kind of like, I don't know.
I just sit here and a lot of the decisions I've heard from a distance seem like they're either Todd Phillips does not have good instincts when it comes to storytelling and making something satisfying. Or if he does, because he made those, studio comedies that people liked. We all here are sitting here like, do we like them or not? I don't know. I don't think we like the Hangover movies, but they worked for people. I wonder if he felt like, I'm going to take turns. I'm going to make twists when you don't expect it. And it's like, I just don't know if that works. Mr. Phillips, I don't know if that works.
It's just so much of the movie, Russ, is just like, is like him having like Doug-style dream sequences. Where it just like zooms in on Arthur's face and then like the camera, pans up and then it's just like him and Harley like singing on a TV stage, like doing like Sonny and Cher type shit.
Right.
And it's like, okay, I mean, but like, not all of those really tie into the plot kind of well. I mean, there's some musical sequences where they sing together and it's seemingly like they're both really in the world singing that, like in the world of the musical or whatever. It's not just purely in his imagination, but probably 3/4 of it is just purely his imagination of him just sitting there and thinking, wow, what if my girlfriend was singing a song with me? And it's like, okay, man, I don't know. Like the songs are fine. I think people got mad that they didn't, that Lady Gaga wasn't just belting it out the entire time. She was kind of like almost giving a more amateurish performance at first. and stuff.
Right.
But that's like obviously like intentional. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? Like I don't care about that part. I think it worked. And Phoenix,
yeah, but it goes to what I was saying earlier. I feel because I'm an expert. I have a film minor. It just feels like his instincts are like either I'm trying to piss everyone off or I don't understand what people like about this. So it is almost like, Steph, we're putting you on the back. Joaquin, he's going to be carrying the musical scenes, and people aren't going to be ready for that. Whatever.
I mean, the thing is, Joaquin and Gaga are both good, and they got that one guy from Banshees of Inisherin. He's like one of the evil prison guards and stuff. I think generally the performances are good, and I think that it holds true for the first Joker also. I think
right,
it was carried pretty much by Joaquin's performance, right? But
right.
it's like
he gave it gravitas that it didn't really have.
Because it's not he just really, and it ends basically the same way as the first one, and there's kind of like something happens in response to what the Joker did, and then he kind of just, it gives him like, it's like they got to like the last act, and Todd Phillips is like, how do I get him out of this room right now? Oh boy, he did the thing already, and now I don't know how to get him out of here and end the movie. And then something happens, and then that's what happens. And then the movie just kind of ends. I did like that in this one, it's revealed that they made a TV movie about him in the universe of the movie. And I think people are like, yeah, when you were dancing on the stairs. And it's like, I like that as an idea, that the first movie was like the movie that people saw in the universe. Like it was like the TV reenactment of the thing that happened. That's kind of a funny idea, I guess. If Todd Phillips knew what he was doing, he'd probably show us a clip or two of it, I guess. See, like, is it exactly like we saw it, or is it slightly different? Or like, is it just like, exactly the scenes that we already saw, but like played with like another actor? That would have been funny, right? Like if you like, if it was like a different guy was being Joker in the TV movie, or we saw something, but you don't see anything.
Right.
Right. And you barely spend much time with Lady Gaga. It's just strange.
What if, okay, hear me out. Here's one way we could improve it. What if Sai from Persona 5 was there?
Okay.
The sexy detective lady.
Okay. She wearing the big hat? Is she wearing the big hat or
Sai
not?
Nijima, I couldn't remember. She did not have a hat. When she was evil, she had the hat. So you're saying you like her with the hat?
Oh, Russ, are you surprised that the version of her with the big hat, giant eyeliner, black lipstick, and a spiked collar? That's the one I like.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot. Yes, listen,
you're
I played all of Persona 5. I don't remember it very well. What if she was in it? Yeah. What if she was in this Joker? Instead of Harvey Dent? Instead of Harvey Dent, yeah.
Russ, you're never gonna guess what happened to Harvey Dent.
I'm gonna assume he gets out just fine, and he's smiling all the way through.
He's smiling all the way through because there's his mouth might have a hole on one of its sides now,
right? Because
of his what happened to half of his face.
Well, I guess my intention of making combining Persona with the Joker movie did not work.
Looking cool, Joker. Yeah, people do say that to Joker all the time.
Yeah, why not give the Joker a wacky talking animal sidekick?
It would be cool if he had he imagined a cartoon animal hanging out with him.
Okay, listen. Now that we know that The Flash is a bigger movie than the second Joker movie, objectively,
Flash
in terms
beat
of
the Joker.
Box office, what if Ezra showed up?
There's a kid.
What if Todd was like, let's just have Ezra
cool.
show up? He seems like a nice young person.
Well, so the other guy at the end in that final scene, that should be Ezra. You know what I'm talking about, Russ? Spoilers for the next 30 seconds if you don't want to hear the ending of Joker. The guy who stabs Joker at the end and becomes the real Joker, that should be Ezra, right?
That should be Ezra. Oh, Flashpoint.
Yeah, that should be Ezra.
Professor Zoom, Flashpoint. Get ready, folks.
Well, no, actually, what you're thinking of is the tie-in comic from the Batman Who Laughs, Batman Dark Knight's Metal, where they did the Batman Who Laughs went to go collect an evil Justice League of alternate universe evil Batman who had powers of the other Justice League. So there was a Batman that was what if Martha and Thomas Wayne found found Superman's ship and they raised him, so Batman was a Kryptonian? Or what if Batman was Aquaman? Or what if Batman is the Flash and he does the experiment to give himself superpowers after his parents die, and he just runs around and he kills people because he's like Batman Flash.
Alan, I swear to God, if I could find data that we're losing listeners every time you bring up modern DC or Marvel stories,
it's so bad. You don't even want to.
I would point that at you, and I would say, Alan, you are bringing the show down.
This is like
I had some way to stop it.
There was just
listen, Alan might have something up here, but Alan might have an observation or a witticism. But every time you share these, it just fills me with a deep, immense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like just explaining the thing that happens to it, so I can hear how sad it makes you.
Hey, sound off of it. This is gonna be our sound. This is gonna be our listener.
Russ,
we want to hear from you. Do you like it when Alan makes me sad about the state of modern comics? Because I don't know if it's good content or not. Because it feels, when you say it, it feels like good content. When I got like this, I'm like, stop doing it, please. I can't tell.
I mean, in the moment, it feels bad for me too, having to explain it.
Then why do you do it?
Because afterwards, then you go, ugh. And I'm like, okay, now I'm happy again. That's funny. You should be listening to Alan Moore and all the hermetic magic stuff. You're releasing bad juju into the universe. No.
What you're doing it to our listeners is evil. You're setting, you're putting garbage out into the flaming world or whatever.
I am just dumping garbage in the blazing world every time.
You are feeding the crying ape.
I am feeding the.
You have a big banana, a big literary banana, and you're throwing it to the crying ape. And that's not all our listeners are weeping with the ape because the ape is crying.
It's true though.
And you know what?
Prometheus is gonna kill me for doing this shit.
Prometheus is gonna kill you. Well, I mean, there's worse things for you than that.
I mean, yeah. See, if I could be killed by the divine feminine embodiment of human imagination, I'd love to. But so, what was I getting at here? Oh yeah. Ezra should be in the movie. That would be funnier.
Ezra would have been funny. I would have gone and seen it if there. Obviously, a DC EU guy would have gone and seen it, but. I would have really enjoyed it.
I will promise you this, Russ. I will not talk about how Darkseid has the powers of the Spectre now.
Oh God, I just think if the Joker movie was a multiverse movie, that'd be really funny.
I feel like we're gonna get. They're gonna say, okay, nobody likes Joker anymore. What's going on, Batman? We're not gonna do serious Batman. We're gonna do wacky Batman. How are we gonna do wacky Batman? Batman multiverse story. There's gonna be Adam West Batman. There's gonna be Batman Beyond. He's gonna be there. We're gonna have
real. Wait, what? I missed a beat. Is this real?
No. I think that's what's the next step is. Is that like Batman's been too gritty for so long. Nobody wants Joker. We're gonna still do Robert Pattinson, but we're gonna do wacky Batman. He's gonna wear funny underwear.
I guess that sounds like something. Yeah,
they're gonna do Batman verse.
Guardians of the Galaxy, but they're all Batman. Sounds like something that 15-year-old me would have creamed his jeans over.
See, do you understand? That's what's gonna happen.
Do you understand? I don't understand.
Do you understand?
I don't understand anymore. What's going on? I feel sick.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about superheroes no more.
Batman changing. Do you see?
I just, oh man.
The Batman. Zur-En-Arrh, do you see?
No, I don't see it. Stop. It's programming me right now.
I'm doing Dr. Hurt stuff to you right now. I'm doing evil MK Ultra shit.
I prefer Dr. Sleep stuff at this point.
Yeah. I do need to read the Grant Morrison Batman run because I read a lot of comic books while half of my neighborhood was underwater. And I was just like I was reading a lot of comic books and I read all the Hickman Fantastic Four, which is very good. I like that a lot. I like Johnny Storm now. I didn't really
Johnny Storm.
I never liked Johnny Storm very much.
The Human Torch.
I never really thought he was that cool. But I think he's cool now.
I thought he was cool when I was a kid, but then I found out he was like a jock.
That's the thing.
I was anti-jock. As a child, I was very anti-jock. Now I'm pro-jock. After learning about them damn nerds.
Yeah, it's true.
And Spider-Man's more of a nerd cuck than ever in the comics right now, and he's more annoying than any of them. So the jocks won.
He keeps getting goblinized.
Even in the damn comics, the jocks have won. It's so fucked up.
Well, now hold on. There's one nerd that's still winning, and that's the Maker. Well, you know the whole thing.
I hate that. I mean, the Maker's now become a guy like that. We all have to know.
We all have to know about the Maker. So in the original Ultimate Universe, Russ, I swear I'm not going to talk more about comics, and this is not an explicitly bad one, but in the original universe, Ultimate Universe, where the Maker comes from, Sue Storm dumps him, and I don't think she gets together with the Thing, but like she still is like friends with the Thing and hangs out with him, and
right.
you know, and Ben's like, yeah, you fucked up, man, you suck. And it's also revealed in that universe, the rocks fall off of the Thing, and it turns out it was like a cocoon, basically. And inside, he's like an energy construct man.
Wow.
Which is like, okay, that kind of sucks, actually. I don't really like that. I like when the Thing is a big rock guy.
I'll be honest, you said it in such a way that it sounded like something cool was going to happen, and then you said it, I'm like, wow. But, I mean, that's definitely something.
It's something.
I don't like it, but I don't want to shit on Alan's.
No, it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not really that great. I mean, I also don't even remember what happened to Dr. Doom in that universe. I just like, you know those Citadel of Ricks thing from Rick and Morty?
Uh-huh.
The Reeds, Hickman, I think, came up with that first, or he might have even been riffing on even something even older from the old. I guess,
I mean, that's Kang, right?
That is Kang. I mean, Kang is kind of like that, but also Kang, there's whole thing with Nathaniel Richards.
King is Rick?
I'm Kang Rick.
Shut up. I was trying to say dumb, how the English language is dumb stuff, but then you made it Pickle Rick.
No, well, so Kang the Conqueror, he was Nathaniel Richards, but then there's also Nathaniel Richards, who's like Reed's dad.
Right.
Who's a time-traveling man.
It's so annoying when you get into something and then your dad starts copying you, which is, in this case, starting a multi-dimensional council.
Yeah, there was a whole thing where he was like hanging out with like Da Vinci and Isaac Newton, I think, at some point.
Da Vinci. Uh-huh.
Da Vinci. Yeah.
Yes. From the meme.
Yeah, but there's some bullshit there. There's some stuff with like Immortus. Or no, wait, Immortus is the version of. This is also confusing to me because Immortus is Reed Richards' dad's Nathaniel Richards, but I think he also is also Nathaniel Richards' Kang the Conqueror.
Right.
They've like changed. They've went back and forth multiple times about Ramatut and Kang the Conqueror and the future Nathaniel Richards versus other Nathaniel Richards. It's bullshit. I like it in the comic though. It's fun. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's fun stuff with Franklin. We all love Franklin Richards, don't we, folks?
Yeah, that's fun.
It's good. It's a good comic.
Where are we on this episode?
Oh,
we're an hour in. We're in an hour in, and we haven't even gone to the segments. So we got.
Let's skip our friend Watto this week, and I've got a drink.
I'm gonna put a timer on these comic segments one of these days.
We need to stop. We need to make next episode. Russ,
you're like I can't hear about this no more.
Russ, next episode.
Those are good. Actually, there was some stuff there. Listen.
Look, Russ. Next episode, no comics.
No comics, folks. We're going to talk about sports.
Now, hold on. Instead. We might talk about a movie that's coming out at the end of the month that we need to come up with the name of a drink segment for.
Would I, in a million years, be brave enough to be like, so, Alan, do you think they're going to trade Chris Tanev or Yanni Gord to get back under the cap? Oh, what do you think about the prospect? What happened to the Bengals today? Am I going to do that to Alan? No.
No. Well, because if you did that, then I would say they're going to trade him for Batman the Drowned, the Aquaman version of Batman from the Batman Who Laughs spinoffs.
You can't do that to me.
No, but we have to come up with a drink segment name right now, Russ, because there's a new movie coming out at the end of the month, a comic book movie that we're actually excited for.
Yes, this is what I'm very excited for, actually, and I'm pumped for it.
Yeah,
I was thinking Venom goo, the last ounce, because they're putting out a special goo for the.
Oh, they are making the goo cups. Ravi and I were talking about this. There's like 5 different goo cups.
Yeah, so I was thinking Venom goo, the last ounce.
I like that.
Yes, and we have to drink 1 ounce.
Okay, now this is tricky. So I think
it doesn't have to be exact, but try and get to about just 1 ounce.
So I've got a bottle of the Oreo zero sugar Coca-Cola.
Wow.
This was sitting in my fridge I got it right before the hurricane. Literally the night before, because I went to go see a movie. Which movie did I go see? What did I go see? Was it Transformers? I went to go see Transformers, I think. And I got this at the gas station, and I just liked it. I brought it back home.
Talk about Transformers. It was pretty good.
It's pretty good. The first half of it's not so good, but the rest of it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to eat one of those Energon cubes. I'd review that.
They do look good.
But I got the Oreo.
It tastes like Sundrop, but like pure, like pure energy.
I drank a Sundrop. I drank a bottle of Sundrop from the gas station for the first time in a long time, Russ. And I was like, why am I up at 3 a.m. and I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack?
Wow, that is funny. I thought you were gonna say like you regained health in a video game, like you took a You took a stim pack from.
It felt so good. It felt so good drinking it because I'm like, oh, I needed this Sundrop so bad. But I'm like,
you sound like a Fallout character. You sound like a character in a video game. What a refreshing drink.
It was true. Like, I think my rad levels went down. Like, I was like...
Did Norman Reedus say anything when he drank a Monster in Death Stranding?
I wish he did.
Really.
I don't think he did. I think he just slurped. Was like,
he should have. Yummy.
Well, because they had to replace it with beer later on.
That's true.
And he was drinking his energy beer.
Sad.
It's very sad. They should have kept Monster in there. So I had the Coke flavored Oreos, which we haven't talked about on the show, but we don't have a cookie segment, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But those were shockingly good, and they really smelled and tasted like Coca-Cola in a way I did not expect. I was surprised. This is the Oreo flavored Coca-Cola. This is a 20-ounce bottle, so I guess I'll try to take one sip that is about the size of a 20th of this, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, what are you drinking?
I'm finishing the last of my sample packet flavors for what is it? The
Gamer
Sups.
Yeah.
Yes, Gamer Sups. And we had the first two were kind of the fun novelty ones. That was Blowhole Blast and Titty Milk. This one's a little more standard. It's Clyde's Blackberry. Clyde's Black Cherry, excuse me.
Now, Russ, I just had a realization.
What?
It's not Venom 2.
Oh,
it's
shit,
Venom 3.
You're right.
Are we going to take 3 sips, or are we going to have to do...
No, it's still going to be the last ounce, so it should be Venom... Ooh. Venom Freeze. Because I'm assuming we can only have cold drinks.
Well, this is a cold drink. Okay, that works.
Yeah, we can only have cold drinks. I'll
make
my
drink colder
drinks.
next week. Okay, that works.
Venom Freeze, the last ounce. So now I gotta get an icy or something.
I'll try and get one of those. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is Venom Freeze, the last ounce.
Okay. But you got this. It's like you said like some bullshit raspberry. Is that what you said?
It's black cherry. Black cherry is the ultimate in what is a black cherry. I've never eaten one, and I've had a decent amount of cherries in my life. I'm not like chugging the damn things, but I eat about a pound of cherries every year. What the fuck is a black cherry? But it somehow has gone into drinks. And we've all had them. I think Coke a long time ago had a vanilla black cherry flavor. Do you remember that?
I do vaguely remember that. And I drink black cherry Polar is like a classic seltzer.
Yes. Coca-Cola black cherry vanilla. Now, if only we could go back, folks. Apparently there's places you can still get a bottle of it somewhere. That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, so black cherry, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? I feel like most black cherry stuff I've had is like palatable.
Right.
Whatever that flavor is, it's like blue raspberry in that it's not a real thing that exists in the world. It's like a purely conceptual flavor.
Well, as we learned on the last episode, Gamer Sups, their raspberry flavor, blue raspberry flavor was titty milk, and it wasn't blue, it was off-white for some strange reason. So, anyway, let's drink exactly 1 ounce.
Okay, I'm going to drink 1/20th of this bottle.
Yes.
Okay, I'm popping it open. There's a bottle. Okay, all right. Okay, let's take 1 ounce. Try to measure this out, Russ.
Let me see. Okay.
Huh.
I actually got it. I did a pretty good job, actually. Let me, because I'm using a shaker bottle.
Oh wow. Oh.
I'm more impressed with this drink than I was expecting to be, and maybe it's because I haven't had like a proper Gamer Sup energy drink in a while. I am pretty surprised. This is a rich cherry flavor, almost like a cherry Coke without the Coke, but it's a very intense cherry flavor.
I like that.
But it's not as sweet. Oh, it's pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm also still getting over a cold, so maybe my taste buds aren't. But I'm impressed by how not grossed out I am by it. It's just a cherry flavor. It's like cherry icy or something, but in a
I love a cherry
energy
icy
drink format.
That is the one thing I am buying at the theaters, Russ. I am paying them $9 for a cherry icy every time I go see a movie. Whenever they have cherry ices. That's gonna be the next thing.
I shouldn't attack because I did have the and Alan will drop that audio somewhere in here or on the Twitter.
Yeah, the Beetlejuice.
The Beetlejuice drink review. When we were in the undead world.
Yeah,
we did go. I did it for some reason. We were running away from Beetlejuice, trying to marry me and or kill both of us. And while that was happening, I did have an icy that was named after him. No, I had the Sprite. I had a Sprite that was named after him.
Yeah, you had like a purple Sprite.
Yeah, and it tasted like a Halloween Mountain Dew. But let's not go into it.
Okay.
Hey everyone, this is Hunkcast Speedy Delivery Infield Report, your two intrepid reporters, two kind of journey people going through life, going through the dream. We're here live in Beetlejuice, the sequel to the Beetlejuice, and we are currently doing an on-location segment here, right, Alan?
Oh, yeah.
And we are reviewing the two beverages available at your local AMC for Beetlejuice. That's right, folks. We are having the Beetlejuice Spooky Apple Fanta.
The Haunted Apple.
The Haunted Apple, and I'm having Beetlejuice's Piss, it's called the Sprite Spritz, the Haunted Sprite Spritz, but I'm calling it Beetlejuice Piss. I'm drinking right from the vein of Michael Keaton's Spooky Cock. So let's get sipping.
Yeah.
6 sips. Oh, by the way, this is what is it? Burpin' juice?
No, Tim Burpin presents Drinking Juice. A demonic Coke freak style reboot. Yeah.
The juice is loose in 666.
0% juice is loose in 666.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so first sip. Okay. Second sip.
Should a well-built
Third sip.
car be a luxury? Let's address the elephant
Fourth sip.
in the room.
Fifth
Well, an
sip.
actual elephant.
Sixth sips.
Not something. Fortunately, Hyundai makes their own.
Yeah, it tastes pretty much just like the non-icy version of the Haunted Apple.
Mine is peculiar. It tastes like another drink I've had before in my life, Alan. You know what that is?
What?
The Mountain Dew that tasted like Shock Tarts.
Oh, wow.
It tastes like that. It's like I'm going back in time to 2023 or whenever that came out. I'm kind of impressed that they have copied another flavor verbatim, and it's perfectly acceptable then, and it's perfectly acceptable now.
Yeah, I like the Haunted Apple. It's the one that smells like a candle.
I think it tastes like a candle, like you're chewing on a candle. I think it's fucking nasty.
I love candles.
So, I guess our recommendation is go to Bath & Body Works and sniff a candle, or sniff Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And have a nice weekend.
This Oreo Coca-Cola, it kind of like the Coke flavored Oreos. It shockingly tastes more like the thing than I expected it would taste like. Like, it does taste like Oreos, but it's not in a good way.
Really? I heard mixed things about it, because I've heard some people say it's definitely drinkable.
It's drinkable, I guess, but you get hit with that kind of like chalky chocolate aftertaste.
Whoa, that's nuts.
And it
I have
kind
not
of
been able to find it.
I only recently was able to find it, but it was, I mean, I guess it's not too recent. It was like over a week ago, but it leaves a film in your mouth. Like, it's almost like it leaves like the black dust that eating Oreos leaves in your mouth. Like, I feel like I'm going to look in the mirror and I'm going to have like Oreos stuck in my teeth. Like, it's weird. I don't like this. I really do. It's not good. I'm not going to finish this.
Alan, I thought something bad. Bad.
What?
I was thinking to make this more interesting, because I missed having to do the 6 sips.
Yes.
I think that we should offer the last ounce challenge. And if you drink more or less than an ounce of your drink, you face a punishment.
How are we going to measure that?
Well, we're going to go on the honor system.
Okay.
And if you get it, if you're off from an outs, Alan, you have to drink a glass of regular water. If I, well, after the water boil order.
I mean, I can drink bottled water. Does that count as regular water?
Yeah,
not,
you have to drink
bubbly.
a whole bottle of water. What would my punishment drink be?
What
What would my punishment drink be?
I don't know what kind of drinks you drink. A lot of weird bullshit, so I don't know what drinks are bad.
I do drink a lot of weird bullshit. That's true. Maybe like a shot of 99 bananas or something.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do a 99 banana Johnny Bootlegger car bomb.
Oh, okay. I'll find. Yeah, I'll car bomb. Oh, yuck. Like a mix of the two, like a malt liquor drink. Oh,
yeah, like
nasty.
I need you to take a shot of the banana and drop it in the bootlegger.
That's not good. Okay, yeah, that'll be my punishment.
And I will drink plain water. Should I buy? Maybe I'll make it even worse. Maybe should I buy like a bullshit water, or should I should it be like
You have to get Evian. Yeah, you have to get like a nice, really expensive glass bottle.
smart water, or like a fancy bottle. But it can't be sparkling though. It has to be flat water.
Flat water.
Flat water. I have to find the fanciest, most annoying flat water there is.
Yes.
And you'll have to drink a. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I got pretty close to. I took a couple more sips after.
I did pretty good. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. I don't. Should I go and spoil? I got something at Publix today, but I wasn't going to drink it. I saw something crazy in the beer cabinet. I'll go ahead and tell it for next week. They have a Cheerwine beer now.
What the fuck? Let me look. That's crazy.
That's what I said. I don't know how this is going to taste. This is from the Noda Brewing. Noda? I don't know what this is. It's Cheerwine Ale.
That's crazy. I'd fuck with that though. I'd drink that tomorrow.
Oh, this is from I guess this is this is from a Charlotte. I guess it's like a Charlotte-based brewery.
That's interesting.
But it's a how do they make this shit? Cheerwine makes the perfect ingredient in food and beverages because of its unique cherry flavor. It complements so many different tastes. For years, people have incorporated Cheerwine into barbecue sauces, cocktails, desserts, and more, and now we're adding beer.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, it is true. Cheerwine is basically like a condiment down here.
They should make a Baja Blast beer. I'd drink that.
I had the Baja... I don't think we talked about the Baja Blast gelato.
So much has been missed.
Because we were traveling, and then everything happened, and then, yeah. The Baja Blast gelato is worse than the Baja Blast gelato I made at my house with the Ninja Creamy. It's because it's a little bit more muted than you would expect from a Taco Bell food item. Do you know what I mean? It's like a little bit creamier and a little bit less explosion of taste. My decision to put in a little bit of Dole Whip into that, I think, was the right call.
It's true.
Because that extra acidity, it keeps it from being too diluted. Because what it kind of, I don't know, the texture was good. I liked the gelato from that perspective, but yeah, I was just kind of disappointed with it. You know what I was not disappointed with though? My favorite hot food.
Pizza. We're not doing Watto?
No, we're running way too late.
Are you sure? Can I get 1 minute?
Okay, let's get 1 minute with Watto. Watto, what's up? It's been a long time.
Almost is me to be gone to sea, for I be Cesar Watto.
Cesar Wattolina?
Cesar Wattolina. That's right. I have a Megaludris.
Okay.
That's right. I'm the first ever Italian Toydarian. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Oh, Alan. I have such grand visions for the ultimate pod racer, Alan.
Wow,
Look at this pod racer. It looks like goop, Alan.
This thing's goopy. It looks like it has leaves coming off of it and stuff. It kind of looks like if somebody did a World's Fair from 2006.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, I'm crying, Alan. I'm crying.
What's wrong, Cesar Wattolina?
I'm thinking about my dead slaves who died going off a bridge. Shmee. Everybody thinks I killed my slave, Alan.
Oh, I'm seeing a beautiful glowing Shmee.
I'm so sad.
She's so beautiful.
Oh.
Russ, that glowing hologram of Shmee that looks like one of the space angels.
The space angels. It's so sad that his slave died. I would be really sad too if that happened. If I had a slave. Luckily, I don't because I believe in personal freedom, and it was very against my inner beliefs to have a slave. But that's
I think if Coppola saw one of the space angels of the moon of Iago, then he would just scrap the movie entirely.
I feel like there's enough material that Cesar Wattolina could survive for a while as a character.
I think
but
so.
I don't think we're gonna think about Megalopolis in 2 weeks. We're
I don't
gonna
think
on to the
anybody
next
is.
thing. We're probably gonna do Venom Watto or something.
He's gonna get gooped up. He's got
Watto.
from a different kind of CG goop.
I'm working on my. I should take some like YouTube videos to see how to get the Venom voice down.
I'm sure there's a lot of tutorials on how to do the Venom voice.
Or we could have Eminem Watto.
He was rapping. Did you see when there's that recent video
Busta
of like,
Rhymes, right?
I think so. Because he's like kind of growling. Yeah.
Does Busta Rhymes still put music out? I mean, I like Busta Rhymes just as like he's a fun guy.
He's just a fun guy. I don't think he's putting out new albums or anything. He might
But
do
I'm just sitting
features
here
and
like,
stuff.
who's sitting there like, oh, I'm waiting for that new Busta Rhymes track to drop. Busta Rhymes being like, yo, Venom's got some flow. Is that like how Busta hears like Lil Yachty and goes like, but yo, Lil Yachty might have it. This Lil Yachty guy might have it, you know? What does
Russ,
Busta Rhymes know about hit rap in 2024?
Eminem is a grandfather now. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's Busta Rhymes is 52. How old is Eminem? Busta Rhymes and Eminem are the same age.
That's awesome. I was thinking about this because there was the Tony Hawk's daughter and Kurt Cobain's daughter and Tony Hawk's son just had a baby.
Okay. Yeah,
I would love it if Eminem's daughter got married to another famous white trash celebrity child, and then they had
Kid Rock's daughter.
Yeah, if it was Kid Rock's daughter, dude, that child. Then those two children, they would have like be forced to compete with each other. It'd be like a sports anime.
It would be, or like Jonathan Davis's daughter, something like that.
Yeah, and then what if Tony Hawk's son turns into Chet Hanks, and the other one is like a scientist or so, or like a
one of them's
critically
a
acclaimed novelist? That would be
one
so
of them.
cool.
You mean if one of them's Cesar Catalina, one of them's Claudio?
I didn't want to say that, but dude, if Tony Hawk's grandson, Tony Hawk / Kurt Cobain's grandson was like Chet Hanks, and Kid Rock and Eminem's grandchild was like invented the cure for cancer, that'd be like, that just proves that genetics mean nothing, you know?
Yeah, it's MGS1 all over again.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Who has the superior genes? Who's the dominant versus the recessive genes? Anyway,
Yeah.
let's keep moving on. I threw us off here.
Russ, I went to Costco.
You're a Costco person
I'm a Costco
now?
guy. Yeah, I got
You're
the
a
double
Costco
chunk.
guy.
I got the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Dude, I wonder if the Costco guys, if you consider yourself like a member of the Costco guy family, even though you don't know them, would they be opposed to that? Or are we part of the Costco guy army? Or are we Costco guys ourselves?
I
That's
wanna
a
know.
really good question.
Somebody should ask the Rizzler that.
Somebody asked the Rizzler. Somebody reach out to AJ.
Does the Rizzler
What
go
is
to
his
school?
name?
You mean Big Justice?
Well, no, AJ's wrestling name again?
The All-American Power Child?
What does the All-American Power Child have to say about this?
Yeah. Did these kids go to school anymore? Are they homeschooled?
Rizzler goes to school. I know that because somebody took a photo. You saw the photo with him and his friend and his little friend. You've seen that before?
Oh yeah, I did see like he's got like a tiny friend.
He's got the tiny friend. I wish I had that in my life. I wish I had a friend who was so much smaller than me. That would be my friend.
Did you see the Rizzler dressed up as Black Panther?
Dude,
see it?
I did see that. That was cool. But they featured that in the song, so I've only seen it in the remix.
Yeah, it was in the song. The Rizzler's got an Instagram. What the fuck?
The
Is this
Rizzler
really
has
him?
an Instagram?
This might be an Instagram fan account, but there's Rizzler turned into Deadpool too. He's got a Deadpool.
If the Rizzler
outfit.
wasn't on Instagram, I'd be calling Mark and being like, get him on there. I need to see him
Why-
more.
You need him on your platform.
Mr. Zuckerberg, sir, I've never not questioned one of your ideas before, but we need to get the Rizzler on there.
You know, when
Anyway.
I got back, whenever I finally got internet back, I was so happy to just load up my feed and see all the pictures of my friends, the Rizzler, Mudang, Andre from Victorious, who became very popular for a couple of days.
I was listening to a podcast about Jenny Cam the other day, the old Netlore video about Jenny Cam, and I'm like, do you remember? Have you listened to that podcast yet?
No.
Oh, you should. It was about the first ever cam girl who she just had like 3 cameras set up in her house that took photos of her.
That's wild.
Yeah, and and it's just like I just was imagining somebody living through a hurricane and going like, "Oh God, what is Jenny up to? What's happening to the Rizzler? I'm disconnected from all my friends in my box on my
I
glass."
immediately get back online and I message Melanie Mac. I know what it's like to live like you. I couldn't drink water.
Check, and they only prayed for you once in the prayer channel on the Discord.
You mean all my friends?
All your friends forgot about you a day after because they gave Laura Croft the DEI chin or whatever.
Yeah, they were all sending their wishes to Bolsonaro for his like 12th poop
I guess
transplant.
people are mad about Joker now, and we already talked about that.
They are insanely like I think like every man in South Korea is mad about it now, like because they have like the incel party over there now.
Right.
It's kind of like how I think they may have said this on Chappell at one point, but it is whatever the situation is with South Korea, where like they have like the incel party, and then like every woman votes for the other party. That's what we're kind of trending towards, I think.
Right. Well, there's that annoying thing where I'm sitting here like, we go through so many of these, things that these guys are mad about. The DI stuff that it's like, what was the last thing? I can't even remember. I think it was the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, but there might have been 3 or 4 in between.
Well, there was the new Assassin's Creed they were mad about. They're basically, they get mad about most anything that's popular.
See, I'm the ultimate ally because I have ultimately stopped paying attention to that and not giving it any more attention. So I'm better than all the dunker and quote retweeters because I just can't keep up anymore.
I never quote retweet people, but I will just send them to you and say, hey, did you see this guy? Did you see this guy, like this groiper that got sad because Trump didn't know like a meme or some bullshit, and they're like, oh man, okay, cool. But I'm not gonna post it on the feed. I'm not gonna retweet these guys, but I will send it in a group chat. Like, do you see this nasty man? Did you see Did you see Trump and the Red Scare Lady standing in front of the groiper chart? That kind of shit, normal stuff. But the Rizzler, he's just a positive force in the universe. They are scared of him now. All the Trump people are scared of the Rizzler because there was that guy doing the mewing thing behind Trump, and they think that he's sending like a Manchurian candidate signal to people or something. Do you think they're going to do something? Do you think they're going to turn on Elon before the election happens?
I don't know. If he had a stronger personality, if he had more to say as a human being or have any kind of internal consistent values, maybe. But like he'll just like fold and start saying whatever they want to say. You know what I mean? Or like,
but like I think
his comments are so nothing. You know.
I think they're gonna say. I'm just wondering, are they gonna think he's soy? Or like he's cringe or something, because he's being very cringe. He's jumping up in the air. He's looking like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. Like he's being weird.
Right.
But JD Vance, we thought that they weren't gonna like either. But they think he's all a sexy dog or something now.
Right.
They're drawing pictures of him as a sexy dog. So
I really love. JD Vance is such a deeply unlikable person, but they've created this image in their head of this like. He's like a soft boy, I guess. I don't know. It's very strange.
I like that Claudio, for the first half of the movie, is just kind of doing the JD Vance makeup. He's got the weird, crazy eyeliner on where he looks like Nightman. It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, so I had the Costco pizza. I went to the Costco food court after I went to go see Don to Don, which is about love, by the way.
That is about love.
That is about love, David. I think they needed to... Everybody's talked about this, but... They need to just show like a picture of Golgo 13 or something, like a live action Golgo 13, like before the movie, and say this is Ken Takakura. This is the guy. Just so people understand what the fuck they're talking about. If they did that, then that would maybe make it even better. But and also they got rid of Obama. That's also unfortunate. But
right.
Have you watched that first episode yet?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Second and third also very good.
The OP is legit. America's buzzing about Dawn to Dawn.
Hideo Kojima loves Dawn to Dawn. He read that magazine. He read the real magazine. He's like, I used to read this shit all the time. I love Skinwalker Ranch.
Funny. I guess anime is still in Japan. It's not like America where there's only like 3 sites. I still feel like you have to go out of your way to watch anime in Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
maybe I'm
like,
totally wrong on this. Maybe I'm totally wrong on
He
this.
said it was on his streaming app or something like that. Like it's on Japanese
Yeah,
Netflix
maybe.
or something.
Okay, if it's Netflix, it's like the one go-to place to watch anime.
Because
now.
otherwise,
This
it
is
would
a
probably
good
be
question. If you know
Yeah.
more about Japanese anime distribution than I do, please let me know. Is it hard to get access to anime in Japan? So like you gotta like watch it on TV or like buy the Blu-rays
you
or
could just
something like that.
I mean, they can also torrent it. The same as us, right?
Hideo Kojima doesn't torrent things.
I mean, he's not going to.
Movies
But
is his DNA.
that is true. He's 70% of his.
He would
DNA,
not
yeah.
torrent DNA. Maybe he would actually. That does
He
sound
actually
like
would.
something-
That is kind of what they do with the beach when they like down. They're 3D printing shit through like by sending data through the beach or whatever. The Costco pizza. I went to Costco after Don to Don.
Any other tangents you want to get on before you have talk about your generic pizza slice?
Okay, Russ, I like these pizza slices. I think more than you do.
I think that I actually did have a Costco slice recently. You give your thoughts, and then I will.
I had the
add a
pepperoni
addendum.
and I had the cheese. I also had a chicken bake that I ate kind of the next day. I put it in like my fridge when I got home. I did have the double chunk chocolate cookie, which was fine, but it was not soft. It had been sitting around a little bit. I was eating this at the very end of the day, like right as Costco was closing, and everybody was trying to like line up to leave.
Did you buy a year's membership just to eat the cookie?
Well, the thing is, I figure I'll probably use it because they do ship stuff to my house.
That's true. You can get my computer's from Costco, and it was not a bad price.
There's usually have good Black Friday things, so I figured it's $60. I'll see if I re-up next year. If I use it enough, it'll justify it.
You know what people talk. You know what people talk about when February comes around, Super Bowl season. Costco has the best TV deal. So if you want to upgrade one of your TVs in your house, that's like the go-to place.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what I'm thinking. Is I'll just
And
I'll
they're
keep
like
an eye on
good.
the website.
It's not like what is it? What are the fucked up TV brands?
Like Insignia.
Insignia.
It'll probably be like a TCL, and TCL is kind of like TCL and Vizio nowadays, or like.
No, you can get a Samsung for a good price. Is what I'm trying to say, or like
Okay,
like
that's pretty good. Okay.
Higher end TV for a really good price.
Honestly, the thing is like, remember like maybe like a decade ago when TVs like it started to be to where you could like kind of get like a decent sized TV with like good resolution for like $200 or whatever. It's kind of like that now, but everything's just like 4K 60. You can get like a decent TV. It's just gonna be.
I always get tripped up because I follow all these deal accounts on Twitter, and they're like, "Get the Amazon Fire TV for like $30," and I'm like, "Well, maybe I should get the 30-inch, $30 Amazon Fire TV that apparently is total fucking shit. It's only like $40."
So here's the thing: I've had to help my parents buy like TVs and stuff, and it depends on what you're using it for. For me, I need it to be like, okay, I need variable refresh rate. I need it to be an OLED. I need to have good HDR and good color gamut and all this other bullshit. But my parents aren't going to give a shit about that. So like, they want to know if I have to get a separate remote out to watch Amazon or Netflix, or if they have a button on the remote they can hit that goes to those apps. And they want to see Roku City. They want to see they want to see.
Listen, we all want to go to Roku City.
That's what Cesar Wattolina was building, is Roku City.
He wanted to go to Roku City.
Cesar
I can
Wattolina was
imagine
trying
Francis Ford Coppola had his Roku-powered Android TV on, and he was sitting there watching it, and he was like, "Oh, if only I could live in that world, I would see Eleanor again there. I would be reborn in Roku City." That's a good reason to go make a movie, in my opinion.
Russ, the poll for is Megaludris about love 50-50 right now.
Wow.
The pizza, though. I had the pepperoni and the cheese slice. You told me not to even waste my time with the pepperoni slice. But I liked it better, I think.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? I did it. I had my own cheese slice recently.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little cool, and the cheese was so thick.
It's a mountain.
I was eating so much damn cheese. I was like, this is a little bit of a hassle to eat. Maybe a little less cheese and maybe some meat, might be different.
We've talked on here about like bowling alley pizza before.
Right.
This is like bowling alley pizza to me, kind of.
I still think the cheese is a little higher quality than that, but I understand.
Well, the cheese is good quality. It's just so fucking much of it. And I also logged both of these in like a calorie counting app. The cheese one is more than pepperoni.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like so much fucking cheese on there. it made me sick to my stomach because it's like, oh yeah, I really just did drink like an entire gallon of milk when I ate that slice of pizza. Like it is like, it's so much, like a ludicrous amount of cheese. The pepperoni is like a reasonable balance. Like it's good. It's not as special in that regard, but like it's good, like bowling alley style pizza. It's I can't complain, and it's like also pretty cheap too. Like it's it's reasonably priced. Like if I lived near the Costco, it wasn't like an hour away, I would probably go there like once a month and order a pizza and take it home.
Right.
A whole pizza. The chicken bake was okay.
I think you would have liked it if it was hot. I love the chicken bake. I think I like the chicken bake better than the
I
cheese
did take
pizza.
I did take a couple bites of it while it was hot. I took it out to the car after I was done with my pizza slices. I'm like, well, I don't want to eat this when it's cold. Let me get some impression while it's warm.
It is a tube of pure sodium. I will say that.
It's a little bit... I expect it to be more cheesy and not like cream of chicken soup inside.
Oh, I like the cream of chicken soup.
I don't hate it. It's very Midwestern, but it's...
I might be a Midwestern bitch. You might go be his Chappell Russ man. That's how much I like the chicken bake. What does that mean?
No,
Sorry,
you're Chappell
everyone.
Russ man. You're Chappell Russ man.
I'm the Chappell Russ man. Everybody can start calling me that. I'm sorry. I feel like the Clyde's Black Cherry is giving me that hyper feeling right now.
Does it have caffeine in it? Does it have guarana and taurine?
Yes, it is. I mean, it is a gamer sup. That's what gamer sup does.
It turns you into Chappell Russ man.
It turns me into Chappell Russ man. I'm hot to go right now.
Yeah.
I like the chicken bake.
If somebody put a gun to your head, do you think you could do the dance?
No, I don't know the dance very well. I've heard the song. I've heard the two songs. I like the
There's more
part
than
in
two
that one
songs.
song. In the middle of the night. When she starts going all Kate Bush. That's a good part.
Oh, yeah, you've heard Good Luck, Babe, then.
Yeah. Well, I got inspired after I got Chappell Roan mixed up with Halamede. I was like, well, I should listen to music. And I heard the
Good
two
Luck,
singles.
Babe is like her most Kate Bush.
Yeah. In the middle of the night. When she starts
Did you
singing
watch
like
the
that.
Did you watch the VMA performance where she's wearing chainmail?
Yes. And she looked like Joan of Arc. That was cool. I like that.
Yeah, which is also a very Kate Bush thing to do.
Yes.
Which, that's her best song. That's like, I think that's the song that like I think is like a universal like banger. Like it's hard to, the other ones,
Right.
if you're into that kind of music, if you're into this specific type of pop, I think you'll like
And
it.
I'm not, so I didn't listen to any more of it.
But like that's
So-
an unimpeachably good. That's an unimpeachably good song.
Right,
I do like pop for gay and bisexual women.
Right.
So like it is. I listen to Mitski, so like
I like lying
this.
that I've heard the songs to talk to bisexual women. So
See, that's
a
where you're
joke.
failing.
Don't get
That's where
mad
you're
at me.
failing.
You can tell I'm sick, and we haven't podcasted in a while because my defenses aren't up, and I'm afraid somebody's going to yell at me again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the thing that always does stop me is when she says "get it hot like Papa John." I'm like, no. You deserve so much better, Chappell Roan.
Yeah, it's
Papa
true.
John's nasty.
Get
You
it
should
hot like Little
Costco
Caesar,
pizza.
like Costco pizza, yeah. So
Yeah.
ultimately, you walked away Costco a happy person, a smiling.
Yeah, I think I am a Costco guy. I got the double chunk chocolate cookie.
You did
I
get
liked
it. Though obviously it sounds like the double chunk chocolate cookie was the worst
I
part.
wish I did. I mean, it's still cookie, so it's hard to fuck it up. The one thing I'm sad about is that because I didn't realize Costco closes at like 6 p.m.
That is weird.
Is that universal or is
I'd
that?
say ours closed more like 8 or 9, but it is also like one of the highest grossing Costco's in the state because there's nothing like it in our area besides.
Well, there's nothing like it around here either. Like there's
But you
there's
still
one
have
up in
Sam's
Tennessee.
Club.
Yeah, Sam's Club sucks. I mean, you saw the Sam's Club guy video where he's like, "What do you?"
I don't have anything against the Sam's Club guys. He seems like a perfectly nice kid, and the dad seems nice. I feel
It's
bad
just
when
that-
people
it's
shit
just-
on them because I'm like, that is a kid, that's a child.
It is a kid. Look, he's not a Rizzler. He doesn't have a Rizzler.
He
is the
doesn't have
problem.
Rizzler energy. He just kind of, and it's not like he doesn't. Listen, AJ seems like he's a fan of the products, and excuse me, Big Justice. Big Justice is a fan of the products, whereas the Sam's Club kid, it kind of seems like his dad is taking him to Sam's Club. He's like, oh, I'm like hanging out with my dad. I don't know if he's a fan of the Sam's Club brand.
It does seem like the dad's like, well, fuck, we gotta monetize our going to the grocery store.
Right.
I mean, they got Pepsi Ices. That's okay. I like a Pepsi Icy at the theater.
Right.
The one thing I'm sad about is that I had to speed run Costco, and I didn't get to do any
Wow.
actual shopping. So I had to like wander through a warehouse. I'm like, where's the food court? Where's the food court?
Wow.
And then figure out like, oh, there's weird tablets I have to order everything from. Okay.
Well, that's most restaurants now, to be honest. Am I right, folks?
Yeah, like I'm like, should I talk to somebody at the counter? And I just saw people standing around. I'm like, oh, there's tablets over here. Okay. And then I ate it while everybody was lining up to show their receipt to an old man at the door. Which is also very weird to me. I don't get why they do that, but whatever. Who cares? But tell me about this tandoori chicken pizza. I'm interested to learn about this.
Folks,
curry paneer.
I was in Portland a couple weeks ago to visit friends and, you know, be around people again, and I did get a chance to go to a special pizza place way back in the day. I think with hashtag my mentor, Mod Goomvi, Ravi on the show. We did go to a pizza place in Beaverton called like Curry and Crust, which is very good. But Fusion Curry Pizza is a newer establishment in Sandy Boulevard area of Portland. I'm trying to think of a landmark nearby. But anyway, it's called Fusion Curry Pizza. And I ordered 2 medium pies with my friend Justin. He's a very cool guy. He doesn't listen because I don't think he likes podcasts. But he's a cool guy. Also a fellow homeowner, so shouts out Justin.
Cool.
And we got the tandoori chicken pizza. You know, are you a fan of tandoori chicken?
I love tandoori chicken. Like I said, I think I told you before that we started. I've been cooking a lot more Indian food lately, so I'm very interested to hear about this.
Yes, and then we got a curry paneer. The tandoori pizza the tandoori chicken was delicious. The sauce, what was the sauce? It was just kind of a generic. It almost was like a white sauce with some like Indian elements to it. The sauce was not the draw. It was really just the chicken was very good. Then the crust, like, you know, you'd imagine was it was standard pizza crust. Nothing amazing, but you know, it has like the non-spices on it. Like the flatbread, not the
fenugreek and like cilantro or whatever they put on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then the curry paneer, it was like a yellow curry.
Okay.
With like mint and cilantro, so it was very flavorful. And then like a light cheese, I guess it would just be a mozzarella, but I don't know what their cheese blend was. Then the paneer, obviously, and the paneer
so
was
like chunks of paneer. It's like chunks of paneer as the topping, but then cheese, like a normal coating of cheese on top.
Right, exactly.
And it sounded like a green chutney from the mint and the
exactly. I think it had like a little bit of a green chutney drizzle on it. I think the tandoori chicken was better just because the chicken was that good. I love a good tandoori chicken, and it was kind of fun to get like little bits of tandoori chicken. You know what I mean? It was like little, it was pretty fun. I think did I send you photos of it? Yeah, I did.
I think you did. Yeah, it looked pretty good.
It looked good. Yeah. So, you know, if the pizza didn't have the distinct, I think you could order a standard Italian. If you brought like a 10-year-old, you yourself could have the Indian food pizza, and then the little kid could have the, you know, pre-made, like the pepperoni pizza or whatever. If you had gone the pepperoni pizza, it'd be underwhelming. But with the fun Indian flavors, it really elevated it. So I'm gonna say it's worth grabbing. Check out Fusion Curry and Crust, Fusion Curry Pizza. And I'd say the tandoori chicken. I think Justin said he had the butter chicken before and was not he thought the tandoori was better, like the quality of the chicken. So yeah,
interesting. You know, I was thinking about. So I've made some like chicken tikka masala and butter chicken at home.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm trying to get more into Indian food. I've been making naan at home. I just recently figured out a good way to do that and stuff. Last time I made it.
I might ask for some recipes. I'm always, because I just use the Gyro crap. And it's pretty good. I mean, I'm fine with Gyro crap.
Wait, the what now?
You know, just going to the grocery store and buying the generic jar of butter chicken sauce.
Oh, yeah.
I know people are gonna get mad at me, like making
the sauce is not hard to make, Russ. It's really just you have to buy the spices, but you need like garam masala and like chili powder.
I hear you. I feel like somebody out there is like fucking holding like, Russ, what the fuck? That jar crap is garbage.
I mean, it's like buying like when I make curry, a lot of times I still do golden curry because it's good, but it's not gonna have your like it's like you know what you're getting. You know what I mean? Like it's
exactly.
Fine. And I feel in butter chicken or chicken tikka masala are already like westernized dishes anyway, so it's like sue me. What I'm thinking about getting into is, are you familiar with Kamado grills?
Kamado grills.
It's like a Japanese style of like cooking. It's kind of like have you seen those big green eggs?
Yeah, I know the big green egg.
So like a Kamado is like they're like similar shape, but it's like a Japanese like ceramic grill oven kind of thing shaped like an egg.
Yes, I'm looking at it now. They look cool.
Or wait, I think traditionally they're ceramic, but then there's other ones that are like really thick steel. But the whole thing is that like they hold heat really well.
Right.
So you can use them, and so you can use those, and you can put like a heat deflector in there, and you can use them for smoking stuff. You can use them for grilling stuff, and you can also make like tandoori chicken like really well in one of those. But you just kind of do like a yogurt marinade, and I guess you put it. I mean, I guess you could kind of do it if you wanted to do traditionally. You'd probably cook it in like a cast iron, or like some sort of like Dutch oven type thing inside there. But I'm thinking about getting like a Kamado grill because like while the power was out, half my neighborhood was grilling, and I haven't touched my old shitty Weber kettle for like ever because it kind of sucks and I don't like it and it doesn't hold heat very well. But like this thing holds heat like insanely well, and that would be perfect for me to cook my pizzas on with my pizza stone, and also grill on. It'd be just like one machine that could do all of it for me.
Right.
Like, I'm thinking I might do that whenever I get my bonus at work. I'm gonna bite the bullet and get a Kamado because I'd like to start grilling and smoking.
Wow, it looks good to me. Though it looks. I don't know. So these big ass grills you get from like Home Depot or whatever that are $300, not great. I was like, but what about the size? But then I think about it, I'm like, I only ever use half. I've never had like a full.
That's what I was thinking, because like they have like bigger ones of these that are like $1,000, but if I pay like $400, I can get one that'll fit a full pizza on it, like a 14-inch pizza, and that's about all I'd ever need because yeah, I mean, if I'm cooking for like a lot of people or I need to cook like a whole fucking bird or something, that's one thing, I guess. But like, I'm probably not going to do that. I might cook like a turkey for Christmas, or probably not even a full turkey because my mom's going to do that. Like, so I'm never going to need more than that. Unless I have a bunch of kids or something, and that's not happening anytime soon. So like, why not? I think I might buy the build one of these. I do need to get back into making, I did make, I'm not going to review it, but I made one of my classic default loadout for home pizza: pepperoni, serrano peppers, and hot honey. That was the last meal I ate before the hurricane, and then I had it reheated the next day. Good ass pizza. I usually make like a smaller like bar pizza style pizza, but this time I went the full size, and then reheated half of it the next day. Pretty good. I'm probably just gonna make full size pizzas now because it was a banger. I haven't made dough in a long time. I made like dough that week for my naan and for my pizza, and both of them came out totally fine. So I'm back in it, baby. I got the dough. I've got the dough nailed down. I know how to do it. So it's
the return of Dr. Pizza Stone.
When's the new anime coming? When's the Dr. Stone anime coming back?
I don't know.
I think it's coming back soon.
One of the places one of the companies I buy action figures from, Boss Fight, is making Dr. Stone toys for some reason to some random ass like company.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah, I'm still weirded out by that, but I'm like, I guess that means things are coming back.
It's coming back sometime next year. It's called Dr. Stone Science Future.
Finally, the science future is coming, folks. Get ready.
Boss Fight Studios Dr. Stone Senku action figure, huh?
Yeah, I was very weirded out by this.
It looks pretty cool. I'm looking at it.
They sell that's the people who made my Popeye action figure. So
cool.
Them going from Popeye to Dr. Stone weirded me out. But
he's got a bowl of ramen with him, and like he's got like science tools. I mean, what more could I hope for?
Hey, listen, versus I don't know if they ever put out a Dr. Stone Figma, but that's probably $60. So, what
was the one that I got? I got a Dr. Stone figure, but it's not a.
It's a statue, right?
It's not. Yeah, it's just a statue. It's like a $20 thing. He's got a figure art statue. He's got a cool figure art statue where he's like standing on a rock dramatically with like a big wave coming up on him. Really? I think do I have the Nendo too? I should get more Dr. Stone figures.
You love Dr. Stone.
I need to buy more. I mean, I love Dr. Stone more than anybody, so like I should buy more Dr. Stone figures.
I
mean,
just feel
there's
bad
too many
because I
figures.
sit here and I go like, nothing against it, but it didn't ever connect with me in that way.
We never watched all. You
Yeah,
you
because
didn't get that
it
far.
wasn't that interesting to me. I'm not like in a mean way. I just was like, oh, it's fun, it's cute.
It gets better. It's cool. He does cool shit. He makes
does
a
cool
drone.
stuff. He made gunpowder. Okay,
He made a drone. He made a drone.
He made a drone.
He goes to space at the end. It's badass. It's good. I should get more Dr. Stone figures. There's too many figures I need to buy because there's the big giant marine one coming out soon. And then there's like 12 different Magia Baser figures, and also they're starting to make figures of the other girls. So it's like gushing over magical girls is bigger than ever now. I mean, they announced season 2 just like yesterday. So like it's like we talked this the Gushing Over Magical Girls podcast will probably drop before I release this one because I'm editing it like today, or I started today. But like when we talked about it being like a worldwide sensation, we were not lying. It's like insanely popular in like a weird way that I did not expect.
Yes.
Crazy.
Japan was not ready.
They love fucking the magical girls. They love it. They love fucking magical girls.
They do. It's so true. It's so true.
Yeah, Magia Baser is like the most popular person in the universe. She needs a crossover with Don to Don. That's the crossover that people need. They need to just like a one-off chapter, like a Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. We talked a lot about power scaling Magia Baser in there. Do you think any Don to Don character could beat her? I'm not sure.
I think they're. I don't want to go into it. I feel like I was like, well, I don't know if the Don to Don characters could handle the horny levels of it all.
Well, here's the thing. I think she tried to do like cock and ball torture somebody to Okaroon. And he's like,
right.
I don't have anything there anymore. You
CBT,
can't beat me.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
You can't.
Natural
you can't destroy
defense
me.
is okay. A movable object versus unstoppable force. I hear you.
It's true. I think maybe Count Saint Germain could probably beat her. That's about it.
Yeah, maybe.
He's an ascended master. He's got the powers of theosophy on his side.
Theosophy.
I've got great news for you and all the other people on TikTok that are reading Percy Jackson, Russ.
Oh yeah, leftist readers. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but the YA reader. We did the YA bullshit again. They had the discourse that we always do. For the 40th anniversary of its Book It reading initiative, Pizza Hut is giving away 1 million personal pan pizzas to its customers, celebrating readers of all ages the program has encouraged. The Book It initiative was launched in 1984, which gave children from pre-K to 6th grade a personal pan pizza if they read a book. All you have to do is just use the code BOOKIT40. You don't actually have to read a book, which is lame to me. You should have to bring your book about like werewolf sex to the Pizza Hut and say, I read this. I read Percy Jackson and the fucking whatever the fuck those books are about. It's like Harry Potter but Greek, right?
Right.
Yeah, like you should have to tell the person making minimum wage at Pizza Hut like what nasty book you read.
Yes.
But it's just but I'll use it. I mean, I guess I can get a free code for personal pan pizza.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm trying to think, like, trying to hit up a Pizza Hut employee, being like, reading a lot of Ayn Rand lately. Have you checked it out yet?
I show up with my. I was reading Alan Moore's Lost Girls, and I get kicked out. I get kicked out of the Pizza Hut.
I'm trying to think of what the most annoying book. I'm reading Blood Meridian, and this shit's fucked up, dude. Judge Holden's a crazy guy.
Judge Holden is dancing forever inside the Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Man, I like the personal pan pizzas. That might be the best form of Pizza Hut pizza to me, is a personal pan pizza.
Right. When was the last time you had
But
one?
honestly, I haven't had one in a long time. I should probably get one.
That's a review for the podcast. Maybe the people want to know.
I should go see if they can give me. I mean, I have to buy an $8 purchase otherwise, but I could just get wings and a personal pan pizza or something.
Right.
That'd probably be fine. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I mean, it's for all this month. It has to be this October. You have to get this pizza from the 1st to the 30th. So we got a couple weeks. But if we get that personal pan pizza, yeah, it'd probably be fine. Speaking of pizzas, October pizzas, This is Pizza Hut Japan. In Pizza Hut America, they're celebrating adults who read young adult fiction. In Japan, they're celebrating the Gyroid lifestyle and fashion aesthetic.
What?
Are you familiar with the Landmine fashion style?
No, I have no clue what you're talking about.
You're not familiar with the Gyroid?
No, I don't.
Do you know that one? Okay. Do you know that one Hatsune Miku that sang the vampire song and she's wearing like a pink blouse and like a mask?
Yeah.
Stuff. Do you know that one? That's
yeah,
like
okay,
what
I'm looking
Gyroid
at it.
or like that one fauna outfit. Or do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, okay.
If you look up
I'm
landmine
fashion.
fashion, it's like a hyper feminine but also kind of like dark. It's kind of
different than Gothic Lolita.
It's not Goth Lolita, no, but it's like the whole thing is it's landmine type is what it means, and it's like a girl that's mentally ill.
Oh, okay.
It's like they're leaning into it and like retaking it kind of. It's like you know what it's like. It's like being an e-girl kind of.
Wow, I did not realize.
That's not right though. That's not really right. But it's like a, you know, it's.
Alan said it, not me. For once, I'm the one who's in the clear here.
It is kind of e-girl, but there's also the makeup
serving,
they do.
Alan? Is it serving?
Oh, they're giving Landmine. Yeah,
they're giving Landmine. Oh, and yeah, you know. That's
Yeah.
cool. I like it. I think these are fun.
Oh no, that's cool. I like whenever they draw like Hosho Marine dressed like this or whatever. Like it's nice. We like
Yes.
it. It's good. It's
We
good
like
whenever
it.
it's good whenever a VTuber dresses like this. Like the fauna outfit or whatever is cool. The other most important thing is they do like the makeup where they're like red under their eyes so it looks like they've been crying. That whole thing. Or to make them kind of like look tired and like puffy eyelids, that kind of thing. It's a look. It's good. They kind of look like they're dead. It's nice. Paris could explain this much better.
Yeah.
Paris could explain this much better than I could.
I mean, Paris should just be I think last week, the last episode that came out, or the leftist SpongeBob watchers, we did imply that Piss was going to be on every episode forever. But that was the leftist SpongeBob watchers.
Yeah, every episode of the SpongeBob show we have to
just
get
need
Piss
Paris on here, but like they're not allowed to talk most of the time. But we'll just ask some questions about that kind of stuff.
Can you explain this thing with the gravure ladies in Japan? Can you explain what the booby ladies are doing?
Yes.
I need to know what their trends are. But this is the Landmine pizza, Russ. This is a weird pizza. We had last month. We had the moon viewing pizzas, and in the intervening time, Pecora got her own moon viewing McDonald's collab. You saw that shit, right?
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So this Landmine pizza looks pretty nasty. It's a black truffle squid ink pizza. It has shrimp and other seafood toppings along with black olives, semi-dried tomatoes, and cheese. What's the other? They had something stupid. They called it really weird. What was this bullshit they said? It's what's the name of the...
Pizzas or food is always at its best when it's trying to capture an aesthetic and not just try to taste good. When food is trying to look like something, that's when you know it's good.
It has what they call yummy ochi, which I think is mochi. I think it has mochi.
What would you rather eat, this or the Wednesday Adam burger that we talked about earlier?
The Wednesday burger is going to be better because it's just a Whopper.
It's just a Whopper.
It's just a Whopper with
purple
Swiss
bun.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The purple bun.
This is like some other bullshit. It's got something called Yummy Ochi on there, which I think is like mochi.
Oh no, don't eat Ochi.
Don't eat Ochi. That's my buddy. I love Ochi. Best character of 2024? Might be the best character of 2024 is Ochi. Yeah, I don't know about this pizza, man. I mean, squid ink I'm interested in. If it was like just a squid ink sauce and like a normal pizza, but I mean, Japanese pizzas are just like an entirely different thing than the kind of pizza we're used to. It's like they put like a lot of stuff on there that we would normally never put on there. Is this why people are always asking them about pineapple they ask every HoloLive girl how they feel about pineapple on a pizza? That seems like not like a very strange topic.
I think
to
that's
put on
because VTuber fans are not interesting people or funny.
They're on Reddit too much, and they think that's like
that's how I feel about it.
I feel like if I was
cool and normal and has good questions.
Who's on Letterboxd?
Letterboxd. The coolest people with the funniest jokes.
I feel like if I was in Japan and I can go to Pizza Hut and get a pizza with mochi and shrimp and squid ink, and it looks like somebody drew on it and with like black ink everywhere, and then somebody says, "Have you ever tried putting pineapple on there?" I would just say, like, "Are you a baby? Like, what's your deal? What?" Like, I have like, there's a new crazy thing there's coffee sausage pizzas. They put coffee on a sausage pizza in Japan at Pizza Hut. It's called Wiener coffee pizza. Because it's a word play, it's a pun. Of course it is. It's because the Japanese word for VNS is and Wiener is also mixed up. So it's a pun where it's Viennese coffee on a pizza. So
Right.
they call it Wiener coffee because it's sausage. It's a hot dog in the crust too. This is even more bullshit. Pizza Hut Japan is just like they're doing some shit that like nobody else on earth has thought to do this kind of shit.
Right.
I think Pizza Hut Asia in general, the Taiwan Pizza Hut also does crazy bullshit. But like this just makes our Pizza Hut look like nothing.
Yeah,
like
it's true.
This is they're like 1,000 years in the future.
Yeah, this is what people will be eating on a starship.
They made pizza burgers. I didn't even see this news story, but they made something called a pizza burger at Pizza Hut Japan.
What?
It's a
Well, okay. Now, I famously remember many years ago. Many. Oh, look at that thing. Looks like what a bachelor guy makes on a Sunday morning when they're tired and hungover. That's
so
funny.
confusing. It says Pizza Beautiful Day.
I was gonna say the 7-Eleven Corporation back in the day, they would use their old pizza slices to make pizzas, where they would have leftover pizza slices. They would put turkey in the middle and call it a sandwich.
And we all remember the one Comedy Bang Bang character who would make a DiGiorno sandwich with cream cheese and DiGiorno's.
Yes, that was funny.
What all the stuff Pizza Hut Japan is doing and Pizza Hut Taiwan and Pizza Hut Korea, they make our shit look like nothing. They're beating us really bad. Like, I mean, this month we've got like what SpongeBob meal, the Addams Family meals. We got what's that other one? It's the the Curder Burger's back. The Curder Burger's coming back.
The Curder Burger's back, which is probably the best one out of all of those, but I will not have access to it, so I don't know.
I will get that again. I've had it every year for the last few years.
I guess I could go through it real quick. Did I already talk about the double Cheez-It?
Yeah, I think we talked about it before the show.
For 30-second version, everybody, there's a Cheez-It. They brought back the Cheez-It Crunch Wrap, but they put 2 Cheez-Its in it now, so now it tastes Cheez-It-y versus the last
not just
one
salt.
where it just...
Yeah. It's
just
cheese
not
and not just
salty.
salt. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get some cheese in there, and I enjoyed it, but I'm not going to sit here and say...
Maybe I'll try it again.
It wasn't... I liked it, though. It was a marked improvement over the original one. Definitely much better than the original Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. It was an upgrade. It became recommendable versus the last one where I was like, it's not even worth the extra money.
I have really high hopes for this pineapple
You have really
Frosty.
high hopes for a live-in, holding to the
Yeah,
stars.
I'm going to Wendy's and I'm doing the high hope stance.
The Wendy's. Hey, listen, I love pineapple, so that Frosty sounds good. I don't know about the rest of it. Maybe SpongeBob can get us through.
I mean,
we'll see.
it's just a burger that they put like Big Mac sauce on, right? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a Wendy's burger. It'll be fine. The fries aren't anything different. It's just the sauce is the different thing. So it'll be fine. About the other thing I forgot, the chicken Big Mac.
Yes.
You saw that, right? Yeah.
I'm mixed. I will try it though. It does seem like something that's up my alley.
With the Wednesday Whopper, that's cool. More than anything, I'm excited for the Gomez churro fries and the Morticia's Cookie chocolate shake from Burger King. Those are the two. Those are the churros especially, because if that works, I could see them bringing those back. You know, because it's just another fried thing. Like they introduced those cheese sticks, the mozzarella sticks at Burger King. And now
Yeah.
they think they're permanent. Those are pretty good. I like them. I would be happy if they had churros just on a daily basis. I mean, it's just another thing to throw in the deep fryer, right? Like it's just it's just a different frozen thing you throw in the deep fryer. So I could see them doing that. I've got a Domino's hack here. This is a viral Domino's hack.
Alan's putting on their black hat. Watch out, everybody. Don't even.
So this
don't
is-
even. If the government's coming after you, don't snitch on Alan, please. Okay.
So this is a new this is a new combo. We're
Hack the
swapping-
world. Hack the world. Remember that from the movie Hackers?
Yes.
Angelina Jolie is there, and she has the cut, and she's like, "Do you want to try a hacked slice of Domino's?" That'd be so cool.
But I'm only used to hacking my furniture, my IKEA furniture.
Yeah. That's right. Alan was the IKEA hacker for a while. That's true. I forgot about that.
Okay, it's a handmade pizza with extra garlic parmesan sauce instead of marinara, extra cheese, bacon, Philly steak, and a cheddar blend.
What?
And you can get this right now for 40% off. Apparently, I don't know if it's still valid, but this was like 2 weeks ago. If you use this code viral PZA for 40% off of any pizza online, it's garlic parmesan sauce, extra cheese, bacon, Philly steak, and the cheddar blend.
Okay, I'm just sitting here and being like, this just sounds like somebody's drunk friend made a pizza that cost extra.
This is like a viral loadout, Russ.
This is the viral loadout.
I mean,
it
looks okay.
Probably doesn't suck. I just am sitting here like, what's the point?
It doesn't sound that crazy to me. It sounds like something we would. I don't know why it's viral is the thing. But is
I
it
guess
that good?
that's what's hot, right? Hey, listen, kids might like it. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just apparently there. I don't know. It's just things go popular on go viral on TikTok that I don't understand, and I don't know if anybody understands. Like, there's that guy I've been watching.
The kids are just like, oh, oil. I love oil. I love consuming salt and oil in massive capacities. This is the way.
I mean,
go.
well, it's either this or industrial glycine. Like, right?
Is that what pink sauce is made out of? Am I right, folks? Remember that?
The new
like
thing
having
that's
fun.
on that all I see now is the okay. Well, there's two different things that people are saying. The Nutter Butter, the Nutter Butter, like the cookies, like the candy, like the sweet treat, Nutter Butter. They have like some sort of like Zoomer brain rot social media manager who does like almost like creepy style animations. Like, it's not even really that creepy, but people are finding it like, guys, I think somebody needs to check in on the Nutter Butter account. What's going on here? This is demonic. And it's like people are losing their minds over that, which is stupid. My favorite thing, the other thing that's popping up in my TikTok is this guy. What's his name again? He's this guy that is always I think he's unwell, but he is always guy named Joe 1. He's like a guy that's always talking about how he has like a 10-year case of jock itch that's created like a fungal shell on his thighs, and how he's well endowed and he has a big dick and he used to have sex with all these women, including a goth girl who liked Rammstein but turned out to be racist, so he had to break up with her. And he just gives like these long rambling videos where he's talking about that and talks about how he can't get a job.
Nutter Butter account again?
This is all that's in my feed is the Nutter Butter people and this guy with fungus. Like it's that or it's the guy the alien rap guy. It's that guy too.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Well, I mean,
that's
most
like
of the
your
thing,
call.
he's like,
That's your port in the storm. That's where you get real information.
I like his post, but he's gone corpo now, or not corpo. He's doing like ads like, here's a rap about why you gotta get ashwagandha root, and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna buy your ashwagandha. I want to hear about which aliens are bad and which ones are like, which how about the mermaids and stuff like that, and the Lyrans. I want to hear about those guys. I want to hear about Arcturians. I don't want to hear about what kind of like products I need to buy.
Right.
It's unfortunate. But TikTok's not a good website anymore. I mean, it's good. It's a very fun website. It's garbage. The algorithm there is the most busted algorithm of anywhere on Earth. But it's kind of beautiful in a way. It's either that or people that are doing Marjorie Taylor Greene style conspiracy theories about FEMA and how I need to start fighting the FEMA workers in town, which is insane. But anyway, Sonic news, views, reviews, and tudes. A lot of news happened.
So much news, and people were clamoring to hear us talk about all the Sonic news. And so I'm glad that they waited 2 hours. 2 hours to get to it. I had to get through a lot of Beetlejuice talk, a lot of Cesar Wattolina talk.
Cesar Wattolina talk was worth it, though.
It was worth it. It was very funny.
We love Cesar Wattolina.
Alan telling Russ about comics and hurting his brain. So let's get into it. Let's talk about all these hot new developments. Sonic is super speeding. What, we're exactly 20 days from
this movie
Sonic
comes out in
X
December.
Shadow.
Oh, yeah, the video game's coming out. Yeah, that is
Yes.
coming out soon. Well, if you pre-order the $60 digital deluxe edition / digital deluxe season pass, you will get a Sonic 3 movie pack DLC.
Interesting.
Where Shadow, there's like a video for it where Shadow like awakes in, it looks like Shibuya, honestly, to me. It looks like the Shibuya Scramble. Like, I'll show you the picture, but like, he looks like movie
I have
Shadow.
the game pre-ordered on Amazon, but maybe I'll switch to this digital deluxe version.
Well, I think you can take a look at how the whole DLC thing works again.
Okay.
It says it should also be available separately for physical copy, though the prices and the content standalone is not yet known. You might have to pay more if you got the physical. I don't know.
This is confusing. You think this shit would make sense at some point, but whatever.
Well, it's basically like it's a level where Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow. He looks like he does in the movie. He has like extra fur texture or whatever the fuck. And it showed some of the gameplay, and it looks kind of like a Sonic Adventure map.
That's
and
cool.
that's what I'm most excited for, is that I'm excited for the parts of this video game that are more like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Right.
Because that's
famously, when Sonic Generations came out, I felt a sense of betrayal because they're very, very earnestly recreating the original 2D Sonics. But the boost gameplay, they changed a lot about the adventure levels. And at the time, I was very upset. Now I've become older, I'm wiser, maybe smarter, not sure. And I realized that the boost gameplay and the event would not fit the adventure style level design, so I kind of understand why they changed things around. So I'm kind of excited to revisit some of that stuff.
Well, it seems like in this one they're going to have boost and adventure style thing, and then also they've introduced Shadow has different powers now. He has like Black Arm and Chaos powers and stuff. So I feel like this game is, the Shadow stuff feels a little bit more reverent for that era of 3D stuff, because it's maybe the Sonic stuff will too. I don't know,
because I'm sure a lot of those original Genesis guys are gone now, and now it's a lot of people on staff who only worked on those games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, look, again, the nostalgia machine has caught up to when we were kids. So like,
right,
it's all good, baby.
Yes.
But I will be playing this.
Nostalgia machine. I thought that was Astrobot. Am I right, folks?
Folks, I haven't finished that yet. I should probably get around to that, but Astrobot's fine.
It's fine. It's the most okay video game I think I've ever played in my whole life. And
it's well made, but
since it's the only PS5 game, I think people are obsessed with it. I was like,
yeah. They have one game. Trip the Sungazer has her first toy.
Let me take a peek at this as the toy guy in the chat.
I think okay, hold on. Well, so these aren't the pictures of the actual figures, but I guess the models they're going to be based on. But Jakks Pacific, it's going to be her helmet and armor.
These are like the weird little mini figs that you get at the end of like a grocery or like a Walmart line.
Yeah, 2.5 inch figures. I mean, it's just like a little,
it's cute. I don't know. I'm excited. I've only ever bought one Jakks Pacific Sega toy, and that was my II figure, because I'm like, they're never gonna make a high end II collectible, so I'll pay for the $9 toy. And it's fine. I think it helps that it's in a monkey ball.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's in a monkey ball, so you can't notice the lowered quality. You know what I mean? Because
I feel you.
Because it's in a monkey ball. But besides that, I felt no inclination. Though they put out the Final Fight toy, which, let me look at it again. See, there's this weird fucked up thing, Alan. Have I talked about the Jada toys on here before? The Jada Street Fighter toys?
Jada, like Jada Kiss? What's going on?
Oh, excuse me, Street. Come on now. Jada toys, they were like car toy Streets of Rage, excuse me, not Final Fight. Streets of Rage, Jakks Pacific toy. Jada Toys is a they used to make like die-cast cars. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And now they make Street Fighter figures for about $25 each, and they're like really nice for the price. Like my Chun-Li that I have looks about lesser than, but comparable to my like Figuarts or Figma.
Is this like a pop-up parade kind of deal?
No, they're just action figures. I don't buy. I'm not a statue guy. I'm a figure guy.
Okay, it's like okay, gotcha.
I like my toys playable with. I need my toys to be playable.
I get what you mean. Well, here's one you can play with. This is actually one that I think both of us will probably wind up buying because it's only, by the way, $30. Is not bad. This is a $1 bargain. It's Tails in the Cyclone.
Wow.
The bipedal plane mech.
Talk about a thing. If you had told me if this came out when I was 9 or whatever, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh fuck! Wait, did we not talk about this before?
Well, about what?
There's a Lego Biolizard.
What the hell?
I'm gonna buy this too. This is $45. I'm gonna buy this. This comes out in January.
We're probably the podcast that talks the most about the Biolizard. I can't think of any other podcast.
This Biolizard's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.
How much is it? Wow.
$45. Super Shadow versus Biolizard is the name of it.
So weird that the Sonic Legos are just a popular and successful line. That weirds me out.
There's also something called Sonic's Campfire Crash, but it's not. It's like one of those ones where he's like in a ball that you can like launch him at like a bad guy or something. I don't care about that. I want the Biolizard. I want the Cyclone.
The Bio. Sound like Jay Jonah Jameson. I want that Biolizard.
I want that
Biolizard on my desk by Tuesday.
I'm very excited for this. I think this will be fun. This also has me wondering. Do you think the Cyclone might show up in Sonic 3? I think it might.
Wow.
I don't think the Biolizard. If the Biolizard does, I will be shocked. I don't think there's going to be a Biolizard.
You do not feel the Biolizard might be a jump too much for people.
If it was
America might not be ready for the Biolizard.
If the Biolizard is there, I'm standing up and like applauding at the end of the movie.
I mean, the last couple MonsterVerse movies didn't make a ton of money. They did okay, but they didn't like rock the
Sonic. Yeah, but people love Sonic.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying that maybe big lizards aren't what America wants right now.
It's big lizards. It's big lizard season.
It's not big boy season. It ain't big lizard season. That's all I'll say.
I'm happy about this Biolizard. I think this is very cool.
I'm happy for it too. I'm not attacking the Biolizard. I'm just saying that it's not going to be in the movie because people aren't ready for it.
I think it's just too weird. Like these movies are too like live action bullshit. Like they're like having another hedgehog. That's fine. They're not going to get nutty with it. They will. I could see them. I mean, Tails had the plane in the last movie, so it would not surprise me if he turned his plane into a mech.
That'd be fun. Hey, listen, I'm hoping.
If he turned his plane into a mech and then fought Eggman's mech, that would be cool. I mean, honestly, there's two things in this movie that if it happens, I'm gonna pop. Like this is gonna be like this will make me like the movie. It's Biolizard. Okay, three things. Biolizard. Somebody saying the word NIDS and
NIDS.
And Rouge the Bat.
We're the only podcast that talks this much about NIDS or the Biolizard. I can't think of the other Sonic podcasts. They're probably talking about like ROM hacks and shit. I don't think any of the other ones are talking about NIDS.
They're talking about like in-depth movie like production bullshit probably.
Yeah, they're like, oh, but Vancouver.
This is the segment that they spend 2 hours on before they get to the other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like instead of talking about the Batman who laughs and Cesar Wattolina, they're talking about have you heard about this interview Keanu did where he talked about how much he likes the Shadow character and relates to him? Some bullshit like that. I mean, the other thing I'm not gonna I don't. We can talk about it maybe next time. That they have done some like animated things for Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. It's a cartoon. There's some stuff with Shadow, and there's like weird time stuff, like he's like reliving memories, and then there's a thing where he's hanging out with Rouge and Gamma, E102 Gamma, and they're like breaking into like the egg pyramid, and it's like I like seeing Team Dark, reunited and beating up robots and stuff
together.
I love Team Dark. What can I say? It's cool. It's a new Rouge the Bat voice. She doesn't sound like the damn boy you pussin' in there lady, and that's That's what she should sound like. We all know this. She should sound like the damn boy you pissing in there.
Yeah, it's true.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but it's, you know what? I'm always happy to see Rouge the Bat. If she shows up, I'll be happy. Okay, 4 things. If any of, we got Rouge the Bat, Biolizard, Nids, picture of Sonic and on the desk of the president. That if those things happen, I will be happy. Okay, I got a Chojin 2 to the week. This season of Kinnikuman has finished. It was very good. I love all of the Chojins and their powerful
You're
spirits.
fully on board now. You're a member of Kinnikuman Army. You're a Justice Chojin. Me and Alan, if we clasped hands, we would have the calluses of friendship, despite not being friends.
Callousness of business partnership.
Yes, the calluses of business partnership. Yes, thank you.
Are you? What kind of Chojin would you be, Ross? Are you a Justice Chosen?
I feel like I'd be a Devil Chojin. I want.
I feel like I'd be I feel like I'd be a brutal Chojin.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be a brutal Chojin, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the Kinnikuman wiki and all the different Chojin things.
Would you be a time Chojin?
I mean,
I think they're currently on the.
They're on the
like
time
the God Chojin. Yeah.
The evil Chojin. The evil Chojin is just all the bad ones, but
Well,
there's
I think the brutal Chojin are all the Chojins that a lot of them did become. The brutal Chojin were just the Chojin who were willing to kill people, but a lot of them joined the Justice Chojin, is what I'm seeing here.
I mean, I also do like perfect large numbers.
Wait. I didn't see this before. I didn't know there's a spin-off manga called Kinnikuman Lady.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and it's
Excuse me?
Yeah, and it's about how many volumes are there? Oh, it's just a remake of a couple of old Kinnikuman fights, but there are ladies, and it's drawn by a guy whose name I kind of remember. Masashi Ogawa. Let me see if we can find.
Huh.
Anyway, so you can see a bunch of he made the only credit he has is Kinnikuman Lady, so I guess it's just it might be one person.
Huh.
It might be one person, or it might be a pen name or something. That's interesting though, because this art looks familiar to me. I will investigate this in the future.
It's a parody of Devilman Lady.
Right.
Okay. I get it.
You know,
That's
I
interesting.
started the Kinnikuman Lady OVAs. I own it on Blu-ray because they were on sale, and I need to get a certain amount to get the right stuff free shipping. I should. Well, I was just gonna say I should watch my Blu-rays I own.
Well, you know,
I should do that. I should enjoy the things I purchase instead of just not watching them.
How do you feel, Russ? How do you feel about Ramen Girl?
I've not seen Ramen Girl. I'm afraid of Ramen Girl making me feel things. Oh no, Ramen Girl making me feel things.
What about Warsman Devushka?
Warsman Devushka. Wow. Shouts out to Warsman Devushka. Let's go.
Alexandria Meat is still Alexandria Meat.
It's a
Pretty
gender
cool.
neutral name. Yeah, that makes sense.
Special Man, Special Woman.
She is a special woman.
Buffalo
Apparently
Man
it's
is
horny.
Buffalo Man
According
Bonita.
so, wow.
What?
There's
How?
Somebody has only translated one volume.
Lady Robin, though.
There is underboob. Just hit meat. Meat's just the same, but Kinnikuman Lady hits meat with her boobs. Okay, we'll get further into this.
Okay, well, the two I was already going to prepare this week was Jack Chi.
Jack Chi.
You familiar with this guy?
I don't know Jack. Yeah, Jack Chi. Isn't he Is he one of the?
He's one of the perfect large numbers.
He is one of the perfect large numbers. Okay.
He's Italian, and he is a faucet. He is a faucet-style Chojin.
He is Italian. You could go to
this
Rome.
Yeah.
Walk about the city, look at the streets, the beautiful streets, and then see, my friend, Jack Chi. But then I'd find out Jack Chi was evil. I'd be like, no, Jack Chi, no. You cannot be that way, Jack Chi.
Well, I guess in the next season of this, he will fight Black Hole.
Wow.
I don't want
I
to
don't-
spoil it, but
yeah,
he will
no.
fight Black Hole.
No spoilies. I don't want to hear any more.
He's got like a faucet dials on his shoulders, and he has like a pipe coming out of his arm that I guess he shoots water out of, and his head looks like a faucet. It's a pun because the Japanese word for faucet is jaguchi, so it's like Jack Chi. He can use his boiling shot where he shoots boiling water. He has dowsing eye, which lets him find hidden opponents and also find water veins hidden in the ground. He uses like
You get
dowsing powers.
That's cool. I like that.
A blast of boiling water from both his faucets at once. His arm turns into a drill. That's a coolant shot. Perfect flow faucet crusher. Using boiling shot to propel himself, he catches his opponent in a modified Death Valley driver and slams him first face into the mat. And then a fireball kick where he... okay. Perfect flow is like his ultimate move, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
He kind of has the same powers as Eminem. If for somebody like me who talks as much about Eminem, I should probably listen to more of his music. I haven't listened to his music.
Oh, you meant to say Mori Calliope. She has perfect flow.
That's true too. What was the thing I was oh man. So the music YouTuber I follow, the guy I listened to, I told you about this guy in the past, Drumroll Tony.
Oh yeah.
The guy who looks like my friend's dad when I was 15, who listens to music. He's an accomplished musician. I think he's a talented guy. But he did put out a video where he reacted to Mori Calliope, and I'm too embarrassed. Like, I don't want to hear it's like having my friend's dad here. And he's probably only about 4 or 5 years older than me. But he just, I don't want to hear his reaction to Mori Calliope.
Are you afraid he's gonna like it?
I'm afraid he's gonna like. I don't know. What if he's mean about it? What if he dislikes it? What if he doesn't like it?
Russ, have we not been mean about it?
Looking at his comments, I'm not gonna watch the video, but he liked it. He liked the song and he wants to do a bass cover of it.
No.
Drumroll Tony has fallen. He's simping for Mori Calliope.
No.
I wonder if if somebody tried to explain the concept to him in his comments, he just was like, "What are you talking about?" So there's a cartoon rapper. Okay, there's a cartoon rapper.
Okay, look, there's one white lady in Japan that gets to have this job.
She makes hustle and grind lyrics. What are her songs about it at this point? Anyway, I haven't heard one in a while. I guess it is the Go Getters song. I'm gonna look at the Go Getters lyrics. I'm not gonna read them. I'm not gonna do that to our listeners.
Oh, they're bad. They're bad. I'll tell you that. That's like my comic book thing. If you try to read the Go Getters things to me,
make you feel bad. Yeah, that's karma. Yeah, get down. Checkmate. I'm a superstar. Stay insane, but you rock with it. Giga Teddy Lloyd. So she says their names. Yeah, like 24/7. I'm a hot mess. You love hate. Get less boring. Oh my god. Anyway, I can't even get through all this. So it's. I think it's just her talking about how cool she is.
Yeah, but I'll guess she's also Harley Quinn when she's doing that or something.
Oh, it is Harley Quinn. She is Harley Quinn. Don't get
Why
confused.
wasn't she?
We are not the same. I'm a ruthless dame. No way, yeah. No way, yeah. No way, yeah. Good versus evil is so overdone. Let's all kick back and party. Just leave it to moi. She is Harley Quinn.
She's Harley Quinn.
The white girl's connected through time and space. They'll always.
I am always feeling like Joker because I am always imagining like, what if Mori Calliope is here singing with me?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Do you think in an alternate universe where the Harley Quinn isekai was out, Arthur Fleck would just be happy and watch that?
Yeah, he would just like that.
I think he would just like anime.
Oh, you mean this guy that lives with his mom, just like mentally ill?
He would just have statues. He would just spend his money on statues, and he's like,
he'd be happy. He wouldn't be bothering Zazie Beetz. He would just be
right.
he'd just be collecting figures.
There's teenagers who beat him up. He'd use combat techniques from anime to defend himself.
He would do the Oshinoko baby dance.
Arthur Fleck at at like the Tekken locals, and he loses the first round, and he goes, "Oh god damn it!"
He's getting his ass kicked and smacked.
You know what's really the villain of the Joker series? It's fucking stand-up comedy. In another life, he'd be part of a board game club. If he had to go into stand-up of all things,
he'd be like painting Warhammer figures.
The most miserable hobby.
He would be painting Warhammer figures. He'd be like,
get Joker a Warhammer figure. He'd be happier. That's all I'm saying.
He'd love it.
This is how you can fix it. Todd fears this. Todd does not want to hear
Well,
this.
they didn't have this stuff in the 70s. If he was watching stuff in the 70s, he'd be like
I guess
watching.
it was the 70s. They just don't say it very clear.
What anime would he be watching in the 70s?
I guess he would have to learn circus tricks.
Yeah.
He'd have to learn how to unicycle. It'd be even more. He'd be trapped to be the Joker forever, actually, because then he'd have to learn circus tricks.
I mean, I guess he could get really into Lupin anime or something from like the 70s.
I don't know. I don't think people got into it unless you were like rich.
Devilman? He could watch Devilman or Gotchaman or Mazinger or Doraemon.
What would Joker do in the set? Well, I guess he'd get into Star Trek, but I don't know. He wouldn't have been into it. I guess all he had was stand up. That's a bummer. That sucks.
He's hallucinating like images of Cutie Honey hanging out with him.
I guess what I'm trying to say is we have it so good right now, and people are less lonely than ever because they can buy Warhammer figures.
That's so true.
Go to the comic book store.
Well, you know what? I got things to plug. I think everybody in the universe is plugging this, but Dawn to Dawn, it's about love. It's about love.
Dawn to Dawn is about love.
I'm just excited. I've seen that first episode 3 times now. My dad stood behind my couch, standing there and watching the entire thing and laughing every time somebody said weenie or banana. And so like that's about as much as that's the highest compliment Dad can give. He liked it. He liked Uzumaki, but then he said I like the Turbo Granny better.
Wow.
People love the Turbo Granny. What can I say? And when I explained to him like that's a real Turbo Granny's real.
Turbo
myth.
Granny is real and she's out there.
Turbo Granny is a real myth in Japan. They believe in the Turbo Granny.
She's out there. She's real.
She's like Slender Man to them.
She's like Slender Man to me in Japan.
I mean, look, Japanese myths we all like. There's a Turbo Granny in Shin Megami Tensei. You would know this if you played that, Dad. You would know the Turbo Granny from Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. Oh wait, she's in Vengeance too. I gotta get there. I gotta play more SMT Vengeance. The only video game I've been playing lately is Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door.
Wow.
Still good.
Yeah, because you're kind of stuck on the Switch, right?
Not now. Now that I've got the power grid back up, I was just doing that to save energy before.
Now you're just listening. You just love. That's one of those games that's secretly horny because all the women in that game do want to have sex with Mario.
Madame Flurry.
Madame Flurry.
The sexy rat.
The sexy rat. Goombella.
The
I
shadow.
love Goombella.
Who's the
one
shadow?
of my favorites.
Vivian, the shadow
Vivian,
lady.
Yeah. Shouts out LGBTQ rights. Yes.
That's the one most people are horny for. There's a lot of horny characters in that. It's a horny game. I just beat the wrestling area.
Oh, I remember that. That was tough when I was a kid. When I played as a kid, that's what I think I stopped around there.
Did you never beat it, Russ?
I've still never beaten it. They do get to the point where you're supposed to revisit all the areas and find stuff, and it becomes a.
There's not a lot of backtrack. There's not a whole lot.
No, there is. That's the part. They do make you backtrack at a part. So we'll see if you get further than me because
I beat it when I was a kid, but I don't remember there being a lot of.
You don't remember? They make you go back to all the old areas to look for MacGuffins.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, but it's not that bad because the room next to the Thousand Year Door has all the tubes.
I know,
I guess it's not as bad now because the load times are short, I guess is the thing.
Yes, yeah, but when I was a kid, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
That is kind of annoying. Well, what I was doing is I was going back to the island and beating the shit out of that Whack-A-Lump. I was taking all his lumps.
You hate the Whack-A-Lump.
I want him to go extinct.
What?
I want him. You know the Whack-A-Lump. You know him.
I know the Whack-A-Lump. For me personally, should I do my plug? I don't even think I have anything to plug. I think I'm doing it. I've been rewatching Dawn Brothers, but like that's like you should.
Crazy good.
This is like being on a Christian podcast and saying you should read the Bible. Yeah, you already know about it. I've been playing the Room games on my Steam Deck. Did you ever play those?
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
No, come on now. Those are like the escape room games that were on iPad.
Oh
and stuff.
Yeah.
Those games are fun. They're very relaxing. They're my Betty by time game. If I don't want to read before I go to bed, that's what I do instead.
That makes sense. I need to figure out what I'm gonna after I beat Astrobot. I mean, by the time I'm done beating Astrobot and Paper Mario, I might already be on to like Sonic time. I guess we're getting to that part of the year where there's too many games.
There's too much gaming for gamers. Yeah, maybe I'll look on like PSN or see what's on sale because I
Hey, guess what, Russ? There's not gonna be any games on there.
Oh, come on now, Alan. I don't know, yeah, because I've been trying to avoid buying video games and spending more. I'm saving a little bit more.
Yeah,
So I'm
I should
actually
probably.
trying to go through. Steam, they had a crazy sale on Steam of turn-based RPGs that I'm like trying not to buy anything on, but they keep tempting me. So
I bought UFO 50. I bought it like right before the hurricane came out, and then I just never downloaded. But I can play that now. I'm interested to check that out.
gotcha.
That's like the mini game collection. It's like a collection of like a bunch of little small
Like
games.
an ARG lore thing connecting them all. It seems cool.
Yeah, there's like a thing about like a fake company that made the games or something like
And
that.
it
Seems
has
cool.
it has a mystery. I think there's a mystery attached.
Oh fuck, I forgot. When's this come out? I mean, there's a Silent Hill 2 that's supposed to be good apparently.
I
That's still
am
not-
tempted, but I don't
That's not
want to. I'm like tempted to get it just because I don't believe it. I want to prove them wrong.
It's still not out yet. It comes out on the 8th, so we'll see. But then also on the 10th is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And then when's Nen Impact coming out? That's pretty soon too, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta get
That's the one-
Impact.
That's the one I'm actually
That's-
interested in. Isn't it?
Folks, we gotta get impacted by the Nan.
Sparking Zero I'll probably buy when it's cheap, but like, okay, it doesn't look like it's released anytime soon. I
No,
also
it's
did
2025.
download. I downloaded Zenless Zone Zero, whatever the fuck that shit's called,
What, the horny
because I
rat game?
I saw the horny rat. I saw the
Alan, I'm
sexy
starting
rat.
to notice a trend in the games you play.
Yeah, it might have been because I was playing Paper Mario, and then like I had a brief minute,
Don't
a
go
brief
Clint's
minute of like cell
reptiles on
coverage.
me, but Rouge the Bat.
Rouge the Bat. Okay, well, no, that's not a
I
rat.
know bats aren't related to rodents or whatever.
That's a chiropteran. That's not a rodent.
I know, but back off. Anyway, and Thousand Year Door, Zenless Zone Zero, any other sexy rats we can think of, or
No, but I was trying to think of
sexy
you know the
rats in fiction.
sexy rats. I mean, Miss Frisbee.
Mrs. Frisbee. People go nutso for that.
I was
is
trying
just
to think of a Paper Mario. Can we last thing we'll do on here? I was trying to think of a Paper Mario joke with the Biden be tenacious like Tom, resilient like Jerry, dog like Spike, sexy cat, but it
Yeah.
ends with sexy rat.
Yeah.
But I just need to fill out the rest of it with Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door characters, and I don't know which ones to do that.
Coop.
Tenacious like Coop, or resilient like Coop.
Admiral. Admiral
Tenacious
Bomb.
like Admiral. Bomb like Admiral. Sexy rat. I love.
Beautiful.
Oh, hungry like nephew.
Hungry like nephew.
Hungry like nephew is my favorite one.
That is good.
You know
That's
what?
another rodent. That's another set. Did you like Conker's Bad Fur Day? His girlfriend.
No, I never played that. That shit.
Yeah. What if I showed you his sexy girlfriend? Conker. I'm googling it now. Conker's sexy girlfriend.
Okay.
Folks, we're gonna get a first ever live react to Barry. Get ready, folks. Get ready for Alan's
Unedited first time reaction.
If you hear a thunk hit the microphone, that's probably because Alan's jaw dropped on their mic or their eyeballs popped
Yeah.
out of their skull. Because
Yeah.
Alan's gonna be flipping out about Barry Conker's sexy girlfriend. Get ready.
Let me see this.
And this is from the
sexy-
Xbox.
sexy
This is
squirrel.
do you want the Xbox or the N64 render? I chose the Xbox one because it was bigger.
Xbox fine.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! That's Lola Bunny.
Boing, yoing, yoing, yoing. No, it's a squirrel for one. It has a C.
She's wearing the Lola Bunny outfit.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
She's gray. Like she's like a gray Lola Bunny.
Now I'm gonna actually look at Lola Bunny. I was gonna make a joke that she has the DEI chin, but I don't know. Does
She looks
Barry
like
have
Lola.
a DEI chin? I guess this is the sexy furry chin. I don't know. I don't know enough about character design. I didn't go to school for that.
You should have went to school for furry design. You could have been making so much money.
Furry
If we
design. I
went
could
to
be so rich.
honestly, if I went to school, I'd be making more money than I'm making as a fucking STEM lord too. You kidding me?
STEM Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be making more money if I was doing like fursuit commissions and stuff. You
Wow. It's true,
I
but
need
then
to-
you have to explain to your parents.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I
I need to.
I get-
I need to catch up. I need to go. I was just before we did this. I was listening to the Amelia Watson last karaoke stream where
Wow.
she shockingly did multiple Billy Joel songs, which is like, I'm assuming that's an MK Ultra message to me or something. Because I don't think nobody likes Billy Joel.
Right. Maybe she's from Long Island, maybe.
I don't think so.
Well, that's my only guess.
Look, I think people just like the song. Look, Billy Joel's eternal. Everybody loves Billy Joel.
Some people like it. Maybe
I
not
need to
everybody
catch
on this
up-
call.
I made you watch a lot of Billy Joel songs. You like the one where he was telling that kid not to kill himself, I think.
I mean, that's funny, I guess.
it's
Got me
funny.
there.
It's a funny song.
You got me there. Very
Apparently,
funny.
all the Hollow Lives are playing Sonic Adventure 2 now, and like Narissa is like, I want to fuck Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wow,
and
that's
people are
cool.
drawing her as Rouge the Bat. Corone did the Sonic Heroes song.
I will
Sonic
say this.
Sonic's back.
I was watching a random YouTube video on the toilet the other day, and apparently the Steam version of the Sonic Adventure 2 sucks. And if you have to use mods
It
to
does.
make it good. And I
It
was
does.
like-
It's terrible.
I played it on my Steam Deck, and it seemed fine, but Steam Deck really covers over a lot of bad issues.
I tried doing it on my Steam Deck too, and maybe it's because I played with a controller and it was broken for that. But maybe I should try playing it
gotcha.
handheld. Maybe it works handheld. I don't know. It was not working so well. This is the other thing I was
Maybe
thinking.
you need your hand held by Sonic. Maybe that'll fix you.
I mean, I need my hand held by Rouge the Bat. It's Rouge the Bat, Travis McElroy voice. I'm holding your hand. #. Remember when he was doing that?
Oh God.
Remember when like COVID happened and he was posting #. I am holding your hand.
I think we gotta end the show. We can't get into Justin or Travis McElroy lore.
I like this lore. It's good lore. The only other thing I'm gonna say, we talked about doing some more streams at some point recently on the Hogcast channel. I do at one point. I was gonna try and do like a fundraiser stream for like the hurricane relief, but then I realized that you have to be an affiliate before you do that.
Yeah,
to
we
do
gotta
the
get
charity
the streams
streams?
up.
We got to figure out a way to do that. I need to like dig into my OBS because I can also do like my Animal Cam streams. I might set up one for the Gecko. People love they love animals. They don't want to watch people. They want to watch animals. And I can also just leave those running for like a long period of time if you want to just watch like
Right.
snakes moving around and stuff. I'll feed give me enough points or bits or whatever the fuck, and I'll feed an egg to the snake. I got quail eggs. I'll feed him an egg. He's always bothering me wanting to get an egg, so like he would
I
love.
wonder
an
if there's
egg.
an edible writing utensil and you could write messages on the eggs.
I could
for
write
the-
I could probably write a message on the egg with like some sort of like vegetable based ink.
That'd be
That'd
fun.
probably work fine. I could write a message on an egg. It's a pretty small egg because they're quail eggs, but I could do it. I could also maybe write it on
It'll-
one of the sausages.
You're helping Alan with their penmanship too. So and I have plans too, by the way, for for maybe some streaming ideas. We'll do it. It'll happen, and then we'll get our 5 to 6 listeners to stream, and it'll be epic.
Yeah,
It'll be
I was
epic.
looking at the thing you need to do to get affiliates. Not that bad. It's just more like you have to stream on 7 different days, which is annoying.
Right.
That's fine. Like average 3 viewers or something like that. That's not that
Between
crazy,
2
but-
adults, we could do that.
Yeah, we could do that. It's fine. If I have animals and stuff there, people will watch that. Maybe I'll do one of me. I'm thinking about getting into 3D printing fossils and dinosaur skulls and stuff. And I could do one of those where I assemble a skeleton and paint it or something. How about
Right.
that? Hell, I could stream my 3D prints. So you want to watch something that's people watch that shit, right?
I'm sure people watch all
They watch
sorts of stupid-
time lapses of like, I mean, I kind of put like a clip of 5ish talking over like a 3D print thing while Dosh is in the background or something.
Mm-hmm.
People love those videos. I'm gonna get really into printing bones and fossils. I think it seems like I watched like a video of like a guy who printed like a full scale like you can get a full scale Velociraptor for not. It's not a whole. It's not. They're not that big. So Velociraptor not that hard, but like there's people have like 3D printed like full T-Rex skeletons because like shockingly. There's like a lot of like high res scans that they do of these fossils, and the fossils aren't even really the bones in the first place. So it's like, it's basically it's kind of the same thing if you make just like a 3D print of it. So I'm thinking about getting into that. I want to have like a bunch of weird skulls everywhere, like an Animal Crossing house. It'll be cool. I'm gonna 3D print some of those. What are those fucking weird guys?
Oh, I know what you're
the
talking
Lloyds,
about.
the Lloyds,
What are they called?
gyroids.
I almost called them gynoids. I'm like, well, Alan's gonna be 3D printing those. Too,
I am gonna be 3D printing gynoids.
but not gyroids, or both. You'll do both.
There's probably like a gyroid that has like boobs on it, so it's
Come
a
on
gynoid
now.
gyroid.
I don't know. Did Miyamoto allow that? I don't think so.
No, I don't think he would do that. Also, I realized the new Ranma 1/2 anime is out. Did you know
So
that?
I've said this in the past. I'm way more of a Urusei Yatsura guy over a Ranma guy, and I didn't even finish that last anime. So I'm like, do I have it in my heart? But also, it's a lot easier to access because it's on Netflix. You can just click on it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's just on Netflix.
I'm still torrenting it anyway. Do you know what the stupid reason I fell off of Urusei Yatsura was?
He didn't respect his alien wife.
That is ultimately part of it. I gotta come up with a new thing for. I gotta make a new version of that tweet for Ranma 1/2. But the thing with that is that there's no good like metadata trackers that like where they had the right episode order, because it's one of those things where people are like, is this 2 different seasons of 12 episodes or 1 season of 24 episodes? That thing, and
Right.
like IMDb has a different answer than other people, and like depending on which I hate that bullshit. Japan just decide what your seasons are going to be. It pisses me off.
It's so true.
I hate that shit. Yeah, but otherwise...
That's your anti-plug.
That's my anti-plug. Metadata, I don't like. Data, I like. Metadata, not so much.
Daddy like data.
It's
Daddy like
true.
data. Daddy like data. Mommy like metadata. Wait, what? I don't...
No, that's true. That's true. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Oh, the good comic books. Aside from the Fantastic Four...
I'm gonna groan even if these are good. Ugh.
Oh, I read From Hell again. From Hell's good.
Oh, I love From Hell. Okay, that's a good shit.
I reread through From Hell. I also reread The Killing Joke. I haven't read that in like a decade or two. That's pretty good.
I read The Killing Joke. Just because he disavowed it, and I kind of was like, I don't need it.
I know people made a lot of shit of it, and I think it is ultimately kind of like this thing that the Killing Joke. There's like a straight line from that to Joaquin Phoenix. You know what I mean, in a weird way, but like. I do like the thing at the end where Joker tries to tell him a joke and he kind of looks at Batman like expectantly, like, you're gonna laugh, right? There's so much like weird little pathos in that I enjoy. But Grant Morrison Arkham Serious House on Serious Earth, that's another kind of like dark weird Batman thing. But that one I think you might like more, Russ. If you haven't read that one before.
What is it called again?
Arkham, A Serious House on Serious Earth.
Yeah, I heard about that one or something.
That one, the art's probably the more interesting thing. It looks just kind of crazy, but it is also just like a dark and twisted. Like, what if all the people in the asylum were like fucked up freaks and stuff?
Wow.
And there's like a bunch of weird psychology stuff going on here. But then there's also weird stuff about like bat demons and like the original Jebediah Arkham being like having some weird demonic shit happening to him and everything. And I kind of like, I need to read the Grant Morrison Batman run because they get into like weird occult bullshit
right
in Batman, and I just like when people do weird occult bullshit in Batman that isn't just like, you know, there's so much
people who read about it in a book and not went to skip
it's people that are pulling things from books and not just like pulling things from you know, not just like power scaling bullshit. It's just power scaling bullshit. I can't even get into to talk about like the absolute power arc and how that whole deal worked out. But like, I watch all these videos from my YouTube summarizer, man. And every day I'm just like, God damn, they need to sell the company so bad. It's so fucking bad. And now they're basically, this new absolute universe is like the new ultimate universe. They've made Darkseid the maker.
Right.
Like it's just eating its own tail, man. Like it's just bad. It's real bad.
Anyway, I'm starting the comic book talk timer now, and
no, we're done with this. I'm done with comic book talk.
I'm just sitting here like, okay, come on, man.
No,
is that me? Hey, I'm sorry.
No, it's bad. The comic books are bad.
They're bad.
I'm talking about bad ones. A good one I haven't read yet is The Invisibles, which is also Grant Morrison, that I will start soon. But
we'll start like a cookie jar or something, or like a swear jar.
Swear jar for comic books.
saying the maker. Saying the maker.
You're not allowed to say he should not be named the maker.
The maker.
Yeah.
No longer allowed to talk the maker. No longer allowed to talk about the bat who laughs or whatever.
The Batman who laughs. We can't talk about him.
Yeah, legitimately, that's worse than a curse word to me.
Or we can't talk about the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I'm like, no, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Anyway.
Yeah, good comic. Super Ball Girls.
A lot of people like to talk about this stuff off their podcast. We're so transparent. We keep it on the show in the last 10 minutes. Should we keep talking about the comics?
No,
anyway.
We're good.
Okay, everyone.
No, Super Ball Girls. Everybody read it.
Super Ball. I gotta get back to that. Anyway.
Okay. All right. Until next time, folks. Live and learn.
Live and learn.